What up? My fault. I had to change the thumbnail just a bit just now. I had to line the back a bit more to make it more popping. But yo, welcome chat. Welcome to another day trading gold and maybe GJ. But welcome. I fixed the overlay, so I can now use it. I changed quite a bit of things, but not really anything too crazy. But I gotta update the record because you took like 3 trades yesterday, you know? Chat, I might gotta add a fourth slot. We only got 3 slots. And yesterday we had 3 trades. All right, what's the record? 125. Record monthly. Good morning, man. How's your guys' day going? Non-trading wise. How's your New York session been? What's our monthly stat again? How did I check this again? Wait, it doesn't show a monthly stat, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, no. It's fine. It's the 3rd win, right? On stream. 1, 2, 3, yeah. How come it show a monthly stat no more? Okay. Hold on, my light just turned off. Yo, also chat, how's the music? Is it too loud? Yes, this music was too low. I watched it. Yes, it was loud, but I had to rewatch it and it was kind of low. Okay, this is definitely loud, but how's this? Is good? Mic check. 1, 2, 3. 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 All right. That's fine. All right. Good morning, man. Good morning, chat. How's it been today? Hope all has been well. Oh, yes, I jump. Yeah, chat. Hope all has been well. It's NFP day today. Big day today. You know, NFP day. Everyone's excited for NFP day, right? Everybody is. So I mean, let's see what we got going on today. NFP And then ISM services PMI at 10 a.m. We may stay up to 10 today. We may not. I'll let you guys know what happens. And then I think that's it for the day. Tomorrow is a Saturday. And then you have the weekend, Sunday, Monday, we're back. And then Tuesday, you got more news. Wednesday, you have CPI. Or on Thursday, you got CPI. Wednesday, you don't got nothing. Yeah, next week looks pretty chill. I'm looking forward for next week. Looking pretty chill. You know, looking very chill with no news events. So that's great. But yo, let's hop on the charts real quick. Let's see what we got going on. And then let's get to the analysis. And see what we can grab today. Or see what we can watch today. Because no day is a guaranteed trading day. Not every day will you get an opportunity to trade the markets. Some days you guys just gotta sit there and watch. But there's some other days where you can actually sit there and have opportunities. But what's important is you sitting there every day first. That's step one. You gotta come and sit here every day. And then step two will come later. Not step two. Step two comes after step one. Some of you guys, you want step two for step one. You guys come to your charts right away, and you guys expect a trade. That's not how it works. That's called being impatient. And that's how the cookie crumbles. All right, let's send this here. All right. So, chat, what do you guys want to do first? GJ? Let's do GJ first. Let's get that out of the way. It's funny because I don't gotta do an analysis on it. Maybe I can move my line down towards here, but it's in the same zone it was yesterday. Oh man. Oh yeah, monthly record. Man, I don't know why it doesn't keep track of that. The monthly 1, 2. We had 3 break-evens. 3. Yo, but yeah, chat. We haven't moved since yesterday morning for GJ at least here. All right, so things you know, things are things. Pretty nasty in the range. I mean, I can do a reanalysis for you guys if you guys want to. So starting off with GJ on the weekly, I mentioned how wrong screen. What do you mean? Though those guys at the bottom left chat are supposed to be different heroes. I don't know why it's just one guy. It's supposed to be one Spider-Man, one Superman. You know, I don't know why it's just one guy, but it's fine. All right, but let's take a look at the charts real quick. Yeah, so the weekly, I mentioned to you guys this week that GJ is in a tough area because there's no real direction and price here, right? You're just at the support level. You are at this resistance. This is the range you're in right now. You're gonna bounce in between this range until you actually break out, or until you actually find a way to break out. So again, this weekly kind of opened up, had no top wick. It is creating a top wick right now. And I believe next week you'll have a much better direction and price because you'll see how this week's kind of closes, right? It can either close bullish above these ranges, it can either close below these ranges, or it can just close back into the range, which will kind of suck for next week because you'll just be in the range for the next weeks to come. But I would say that at the end of today you will have a much better direction by next week. All right, so I'll wait for that for you guys. The daily today is it's bearish. It did close back into the range here. So yesterday we did mention how there was at one point where price closed above this resistance here. You can kind of move your resistance up to here now and go based off of this area to the left hand side right around here. So right now what I'm looking at is I'm looking at this area, right? This area, this, like all these areas here where price is rejected for in the past, right? So that's a level to be aware about. That's a level to be concerned about. What I will say is you did close bearish today, respecting that resistance, so that's a good thing. I believe once you break the lows again, which is the previous day low, you should be able to come down like so and fill the bottom of the range, because this is your next support down here, right? This is where you're looking at next for as for targets. So if we can flip bearish and break the lows on the daily, you can start to picture the small time frame and add pieces together to the puzzle to take positions for sales coming down, right? But you need this daily kind of really flip here, especially since whatever is in this daily candle is just a daily range, or it's just a small time frame range as well, because we haven't moved since yesterday, right? So drop down to the small time frame, you're gonna see that we are currently in a range here. There is a resistance right around here on price at this level, 160.015, and then there is a support at this level right around here, and this is the bottom of the range that we are in right now. So this range here consists of 143 pips. It's not the cleanest range, but it's definitely not the worst range when it comes to trading. It's not the worst tradable range. You can definitely anticipate positions in this range here. Because again, the range is like around 104 pips, right? So it's definitely doable. However, if the day bias is bearish today, right, and the day candle flips down here, let me just mark that up as a yellow line to keep you guys locked here. 158.895. So if that's where the day flip is, how could he come down to the day flip today? Like, that's what I'm asking myself right now, right? And what I will say is that there is a minor support right around here at the 159.208 mark, and that minor support should, once you break that low, should take you down towards the next clean traffic area and territory, which in this case is going to be right around here at the 158.946 mark. So you have a range going down of like almost 23 pips. Once you close below here, you should make your way down towards 158.895, and as price does that, it will mirror that traffic to the left hand side. On top of that, flip the day candle as well, because that's where the day candle flip is, right? So keep it simple, wait for a closure below here, and then below 159.208 will be perfect for sells. Well, I don't want to say perfect, but would be ideal for sells, right? And then your target could be, I mean, I'm just gonna put this as support right here, but your target can be anywhere in this box here, anywhere in this zone here. All right, cool. But yeah, that's GJ. That's what I'm gonna look for if I'm trading GJ today, which we'll see what happens. All right. But yeah, just sells below 159.208. All right, you need a closure below. A closure below will be very key and important here. Now let's take a look at the fun stuff. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Gold for the weekly is pretty interesting. You have the weekly candle, which is coming up here. It's making its way up towards the 1871.639 mark. The issue with this is that you kind of came up on Monday, Tuesday, I believe, and then you didn't have a bottom wick. And I believe what price is doing right now, based off the daily time frame, based off of what we saw, is it may be coming down to create that bottom wick potentially even today. Because if you take a look at the daily time frame, the daily kind of created a resistance right around here at this area, right at 1854.600. So if this is where you create a resistance at, take a look at price action and try to figure out what prices do, like where price closed today, right? So this is where we closed previously. We came down, that's where we rejected off of. Now take a close look at where price closed today. Look at the opening of the candle on the daily. Look left. Are we closing below support? Yes, we are. Right? If you take a look left here, there's this resistance going across. You can even say this support as well. Both levels are they're closing below outer levels. But what I'm looking at here is, I'll circle for you guys. I'm looking at this area as a support, this area of resistance, this area of support, resistance, support. So what price did here was that it closed below the range. So all I did was took the average medium of those three levels and just drew a line going across. In that case, we closed below on the daily. So what I would expect today for today's daily candle is pretty straightforward. If you're closing below on the daily, I would expect the next target to get tapped here. In that case, it's going to be 1818. So if you flip bearish today on the daily, right, and break the lows, I would expect us to drive down towards 1818 as well, coming down to tap those levels. You do have news today at 8:30 for NFP, and they are expecting positive numbers for the dollar. And if that's the case, then wait, no, sorry, let me just recheck that, because I think they're expecting mix. I think it was mixed. Let's see, employment rate. Yeah, this they're expecting neutral. This they're expecting good numbers for a dollar. This they are expecting bad numbers for a dollar. Yeah, it's gonna come out mixed today, which is interesting. So price can literally do anything today. But off of price action, what we know is that there is a support right around here. And I believe if you do flip bearish here today, I would expect us to fill the wick minimum 1825 and then make its way down towards 1818. Now it comes down to a small time frame. We're not just gonna look at the daily and expect price to do whatever we just said or whatever we see. We gotta look at the daily or the small time frame and dissect those small time frames to understand the structure and the levels we were respecting and what can happen once you break through those lows. So what I'll say is take a look here. There is, first things first, you want to point out the obvious, right? You always want to point out the obvious when it comes to price action. You want to make sure you get that out of the way because it's obvious, yes, but sometimes it's gonna be very key to mark them up regardless. So in this case, there is a resistance here at 1840. Why do I have it there? Look at this to the left here. This resistance, this candle, this candle, this candle. Not once have these candles closed above the range here. They have all closed below every time they came up. So a closure above the range indicates that, okay, well, there's a high chance that price has to drive up to retest the highs or to break out towards the next zones. So that's why a candle closure above the range like this, right? A closure above would be ideal to break out because this candle will do what these candles to the left here could not do each and every time they came up towards that resistance. So that's why closure is very key instead of guessing and predicting when we're going to drive, right? But let's drop down to the, so 30, same resistance, 31 hour 15 is roughly the same resistance here, same levels that's being respected. I'll say as for positions today, I would probably be interested in positions below. So let's see, there's obviously a minor support here, right? Off of what we just recently created. Let me just see how the 4 hour looks again. 4 hour candle. Oh, nice. That's a nice 4 hour candle. This 4 hour candle, I didn't see it. This 4 hour candle respected this resistance here, right? So look what happened here. Look at the overall structure. The past couple of 4 hour candles, it has been on a slight downtrend, right? And then price came down, created a low. Price came up, created a resistance here. This is the area that price hasn't closed above yet. Look to the left. That's where price kind of rejected that, right? So that acts as a strong support. And then price came up, retested the highs, reacted as a nice resistance. And on top of that, you close bearish too. So if you're closing bearish here at resistance on the 4 hour time frame, you can anticipate that, okay, well, if this is your bearish closure, you can probably come down to retest the bottom of the range because the range is very small here. This is your resistance, and then this is the bottom of the range, right? This range is 80 pips, I believe. So it's a 60 pip range. So you can definitely take sells, anticipating sells coming down to 1831. It just comes down to a small time frame. Let's go back to our markups real quick and check on that real quick. Check what things are doing. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. I'll say anything below this support here on the 5, below 1836, will be clean for us to drop down towards 1834 to fill that range there. What was it? What was the target again? The target was 1832 on the 4 hour time frame and 1818 on the daily. So yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. You can anticipate sells coming all the way down to maybe mirror this traffic to the left even at 1833. You have plenty of ranges here today, chat. So yeah, you could get an opportunity, but you gotta close below first, right? Which is in about, or you gotta wait for the alley close first, which is in about 3 minutes here and 30 seconds. All right, cool. And you can say, I'll say buys would be valid too if you break below, above. So these would be your range 2 breakout sells, right? But as for buys, I would look for buys above here. The reason why I'm looking for buys above there is because the overall daily bias is bullish already. So, or sorry, no, I'm tripping. I meant vice versa. We have range 2 breakout for buys above here, and you have sells below here with the daily bias. The daily bias is bearish. You'll need a range 2 breakout. But as for the daily bias or for buys, you need a range 2 breakout because you're going against the trend, right? So this would be a range 2 breakout for me above here. Because the last night you kind of came up, created a range 2, but price failed to drive, right? Remember last night? I'm not sure who was up last night for London, but you kind of created a support here, you know, resistance here. This is range 1, and then I counted this as range 2. This is basically a range 2 breakout. So anything above here is valid for buys going up, because if you break above there, you're probably gonna drive up towards like 1846, and that's like a 4 pip range going up, right? So yeah, above there you have clean traffic going up towards 1844, 46ish. Anywhere in that zone would be perfect. So that's what I'll wait for next. All right, but to sum it up and to make things simple for you guys, pretty much what I just said in the last 15 minutes about gold, if you guys weren't listening, is I am not touching this range as of right now. I'm not touching this range, or I'm touching this range below here. I'm touching these ranges above here, but I'm not touching whatever's in between 1840 to 1836 because there's no sort of direction in that range just yet. All right. All right. We may even wait for sells below 1834. This is only a 20-pip range, right? You can wait for sells below there instead. So it might just be like this today, actually. It might be not touching this range. We'll touch buys above here, obviously, and we'll touch sells below here. Cool. Cool chat. Cool. I literally have, by the way, today, like maybe 2 trades during Asian and London. Pretty much both break-even trades, so nothing really crazy or anything. Chat. All right. In case you guys were wondering. Cool. We had a nice week though. It's been a pretty. It hasn't been the best week. Well, I know the week just. I forgot that this is the. I felt like Monday started 2 days ago. Something. Yeah, it's been a decent week. It's been a pretty good week. I'll say. We've had maybe one. Okay, as for positions, like I'm not too sure because some positions were multiple at a time, but I think we had roughly 3, 4, 5. Let me actually check because I think we had roughly we had around 12 trades this week. Hasn't been too bad. 12 trades. Pretty cool. Wait, why don't mods get the thing guy? Let me just disconnect this and see what's up. All right, you had a 1 hour closure here, chat. Let me just see something real quick. Got a 1 hour closure here, and it looks like we have closed. Yeah, looks like we have closed like bearish / doji here off the daily or off of the 1 hour time frame. Now the question that comes to mind here is what you want to ask is, where did it close? Like, did we close respecting a resistance, right? In this case, I would say yeah, we respected the most recent resistance because at one given point there was like a support formed here. So what you kind of have is something like this, right? So price kind of respected that support, came back up, still same level being respected. So yes, we did respect. Now let's see how the small time frame looks, because yeah, I'll say anything below 1836 would be clean still. A close below 36 would be clean to drive down towards 34. Worst case today, chat, we wait for it below 34 instead. If you break 34, you'll be breaking this structure to the left, all this range going down, so you have a much better direction in price than you would below 36. And it's only like a 1950 pip range, right? So I wouldn't really mind waiting for a closure below here instead. It's just a cleaner range overall. Don, I have a question. I saw some of your videos and I saw that you cut profit early. And the question is, if you take a loss, you mostly lose 2 or 3 profitable trades, but you still make money. How? Because our win rate is what it says at the bottom right of the screen. 76% win rate on stream. Off stream, but the same. But off stream is like a 78. But that is why. Because yes, we do take losses, but we take a lot more wins than losses. And not every loss, like not every loss will take over 2 3 trades. Like we took 1 loss this month, or I did, and it was like a $2,000 loss, right? So like that's like 10 pips. So like not every, so you can't just look at one trade and be like, yeah, this guy just lost 20 pips here or 30 pips here. He loses 30 pips every single trade, or every single time it's a loss. Like every trade is different. Some days we might have losses where it's like 20, 30 pips, 40 pips. Some days it might be I don't know, 4 or 5 pips, right? It comes down to that trade. So you can't really judge it based off of one trade you saw that was a losing trade, right? Just like you say we close profits early. Not every trade we close at 10, 12, 13 pips. Some days we get runners. Like some days we get 100 pips, 100 pip runners. Some days we get 40, 50 pip runners, right? But again, we don't make that decision. The market does that for us, right? The market makes that decision for us. We don't make that decision. But yeah, it's a win rate, man. We have a 76% win rate on stream. On stream. With every link, which has never been done before, by the way. Every link to every single trade last year. Every single trade had a timestamp and it had a reasoning. It had a setup and all of that. I don't think we missed those percentages, but overall, 76% win rate last year on stream. How many pips was 100 trade? I think it was like around it was, I think it was around I think it was around 50 pips. You know what's funny? I have the video for that. Let's just pull it up. Let's just pull up the video. Yeah. I think it was, so we had these positions, because the thing is I hadn't added multiple positions that day, right? So what would that peak? That was 80. I think it was like 80 and then 100. Yeah, it was like 80 and then 120 or something like that. Yeah, 80 and 120. So overall it was like maybe 200 pips in total. It's not about the age exactly. It's not about the age at all, man. Trust me. It's not about the age. It's about the effort you put into becoming a better person / trader. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to you as a person overall, right? Some people who are younger than me could have a better mindset than me when it comes to trading. Could be more disciplined, right? So some people grow up differently. Some people grow up a bit more disciplined. Some people grow up, not so disciplined. So it comes down to your life before trading that determines how long it'll take you to become profitable. Yeah, no, I'm gonna post it. It's just I haven't had time to sit down and actually done it. So yo, who should we Sorry, I was reading something. Do you know any good US brokers? Well, there's TD, I guess. About it. I mean, I've used a lot of brokers. I think before I went to Blueberry, I think in the US, like they had that lets you trade in the US. I think TD was one of the top ones. I don't have my I don't think I have my referral link for that anymore though. But yeah, TD is a good broker. I think that was one of the best brokers I've came across when it comes to customer service. I think one of the things from TD that's much better than Blueberry is the customer service. They kind of, well, when I was using it, which is like a year ago, right? It's been almost a year now. So if you guys are, you know, whatever now, I don't know. It's been a year. So when I was using them, their customer service is pretty great. There's times where I got slipped, or there's times where I first opened up the broker. I didn't know what was it called? I didn't know what rollover time was. Well, I did know, but I didn't know it was at 8 p.m. So what they did was they kind of refunded me plus the trades and the wins on that trade at that given time. And there's other times where I got slipped and they kind of refunded me for that too. I mean, that was my experience with them. All right. But I mean, Blueberry, I think Blueberry is like my top 3 broker. Top 1 was Vantage FX a couple years ago when they were in the US, when they were in Canada. And then I'll say like Blueberry, and then I'll say TD probably, because Blueberry is the exact same thing as Vantage FX. It's just, right, it's regulated, small spreads, small commissions. It's just it's kind of not better than Vantage. Yeah, Vantage is better than Blueberry. Back then though, I don't know about now. I know Vantage FX is like, yo, I'm talking about Vantage FX when their logo was like the red logo, right? Not the green stuff they have now. So they've rebranded it, and I think they got a new CEO. I don't know if they got maybe a new boss CEO. I don't know, but they were much better back then when I used them. From what I heard people have issues with them now, and I never had a single issue with them back then. Hanko Trade, I haven't heard too many good things about that broker, but I don't know, man. Honestly, chat, when you look for a broker, chat, look for a broker that no one's really promoting. You know, like if someone's like heavily promoting you, like a certain broker, because brokers, man, I feel like yes, you should promote them, but real knows real. Like eventually they'll get clients based off of their performance. Those brokers wouldn't go out the way to, like, you don't see TD ads everywhere. You don't see Blueberry ads everywhere, right? You kind of see like the brokers you see everywhere are the brokers where what was I trying to say? Those are the brokers where you kind of want to stay away from. Yeah, sketchy most promote. Oh, that's not always true. Like some brokers promote or are great brokers, I'm pretty sure, but I've seen a lot of brokers that promote their brokers, and it's just not that great. Yeah, no, I know Blueberry in the US because it's a regulator, right? But yeah, maybe one day, man. You know, I asked them about I asked about the US for you guys, and they said how in the next couple of years to come, and I don't know how, you know, true that statement will be. I'm not sure how many years in total, but you guys definitely gotta wait a couple of years if you guys want to trade Blueberry. Realistically, I don't think it'll come, but for you guys, but I don't know. Use any prop firms? No. Why? I just never touched them. Growing as a trader beforehand, and there's no point now, at least, right? I mean, even if I got offered like a $4 million account to trade, I wouldn't do it. I just trust my process. I enjoy my process. I don't think there's a rush. Like I that's just how I work. My mind works. I'd rather just take things step by step and do it the, I don't want to say proper way, because there's no proper way to do it. There's no true proper way, but I want to say the more organic way, you know. Like if I'm gonna get to a $4 million account, I'm gonna get to a $4 million account. I'm not gonna get it through a funded account. I'm gonna get there myself because we have the skill. And as we have the skill over time, all that changes is your capital and your account equity, right? So you don't really need to have a fund account. I think a fund account is great for traders who are like, they're consistent, but they need more capital. That's fine as well. That's great. But at this point, I mean, I've been going my whole life without funded, and there's no reason to start now, right? Coach might become profitable. I'm not no coach. The hell? I'm just a regular dude. You don't know who I am, chat? I'm the #1 student. I'm the #1 student, man. That should be a thumbnail next. These guys for having you on mute. I know. Yo, CJ, thanks for a tier 1, man. Thank you for a tier 1, my boy. It seems good though. I mean, yeah, like technically, yeah, it does. Like anything seems good. Like for, you know, like having a free fund account does seem good, but my brain works a certain way, and when I do things, I always have to do them my way, or else I can't do it with ease, or I can't do it without to my best potential, right? That's just how my brain works. Your brain might work a little differently. I don't know, man. I'd rather trade my account for what it is. If I only had $100 and that was all I had, fine. Still be trading the same way, taking the same positions, same risk percentage. Yeah, where's the sound though? There's no sound. Yo, you guys like the thumbnail? Yo, some guy said I AI generated it. I'm like, what? Kind of scary, not gonna lie, man. I like the office one a bit more. This one looks like me, kind of, but it's the way his head was shaped. I couldn't really make it look like me as much because my head is kind of longer. Like I put my head next to Leonardo DiCaprio, and I was like, Godly, this guy's head is like much flatter, much more round. This guy's head wasn't bad. This guy's head was kind of like mine. He had a longer head. Pause. How long have I been trading? 4 years, man. Do you think we might get Wix specials today? For sure. Nah, maybe, yeah. I don't think we had a seller replay since it's been a while. I don't think we had a seller replay since like since like October 14 on stream. We haven't had October 14, 2022. It's all right though. Our stats of the seller replay is I mean 83% with 12 trades taken only on the seller replay, so that's been too bad. Yeah. No. These stats are kind of weird though, because it shows we have a 60% for December. We have 13 trades taken only. Weird. Have to fix that. How much risk do you risk per trade? Of my overall account, I mean, this account last month we were risking maybe, because I use fixed loss as right. Last month it was maybe 3-4% per trade. Overall capital, I'll say roughly 1%. But now, like now we would risk maybe, I mean, of the account 1-2%, and our overall capital would be maybe like 1% or less, I'll say, per trade. Because December growth, you know, on this account has been pretty interesting. Greens from Indonesia, greens from Canada, man. What pieces do you use? And use a 3070. Our trade news today. So we're not gonna trade news. Like, we're not gonna have buy stop sell stops if that's what you guys are coming for. We're gonna have something called wait for news to come out, not gamble. See the direction and price and hop on a train. So you're looking at 8:35, 8:34 if you don't get positions before 8 a.m. If you get positions before 8 a.m, then I'll still be around for 9. We might get positions afterwards, like 8:20, 8:35 and such. But yeah, that's the game we're gonna play today. The wait for price to move, see direction, hop on the train. Give me a PC build done. Your budget is my budget is 2K. Yo, last time I give you guys a PC build, no one liked the PC build. It didn't have no RGB lights. You guys didn't mess with it. I know damn well every single trader in this chat right now that has a PC has. If you have a PC, you have RGB lights, bro. For sure. I just know the industry, man. You guys like flashy things, huh? Yeah. Yeah, this is all you need, man. This is all you need. To trade, you don't need anything. You don't need no 3070 to trade. All you need is like a nice little monitor and a nice working PC that lets you surf the web. Some of you guys be going crazy though with some of you guys, all you do is trade and you guys get like a 3080. Why? If you game, I get it. But man, it's just solid stuff, so man. Holy shit, bro. Oh, these are just lights. You see, this is industry, man. This is the whole industry right here. This is what all you guys got. Jeez. Is that M4 I see? Or, yeah, it's M4. That's a clean M4, man. You getting to 490? Yeah, I think so. I haven't been gaming though, so I haven't really been looking. I haven't really been trying to get anything. I'm fine with this for another year. Like, I don't really care. I just don't game. Like, I don't game right now. I used to play Apex a lot, but I stopped playing that. All I play my PS5 now. I'm back to that. When are you coming to Sweden? Hey, Sweden. I want to go there. Probably not this year though. I got a trip next month, and then I'm trying to go to like the UK, not the UK, the Europe. Mid-year or something. Maybe in June I'll go to Europe, right? June, July, I'll probably go to Europe for like a couple days or a couple of weeks. Sorry. Can we get to Sweden? Yes, sir. I got you. Tulum is crazy this weekend right now. What happened? Is there a storm? Move away from gaming? You see, that's me too, man. Like, I move away from gaming, but there's just days where I just want to game. There's days where I just wanna game, and when I game, I get very addicted. I play for decent time, like a decent amount of time a day, but when I don't play at all. Like, so it really comes down to how I feel, but about the game. But right now there's no games though. It's just like Warzone 2 came out. That game is ass. I was playing Warzone 1 before. Like, Apex is still fun, but it's just so sweaty sometimes. It just gets me frustrated. I don't play that. NHL, I literally spent like $9 on NHL packs yesterday, so I've been playing a lot of NHL. Valorant, that game is too sweaty, man. That game is too sweaty, and everybody in that game is just too... I don't know, bro. Everyone in that game is just... You guys know what I mean, man. Bro got a e-girlfriend on that game. The Last of Us. I don't really play story mode games. Last time I played a story mode game was like Uncharted or God of War. Or Assassin's Creed. I want to see what's that game out right now, chat? Elden's Ring. I'm still meaning to play that, but you still play that, MM, or not? Q round it up, man. Q round it up. Yo, by the way, it was a great day yesterday. Yo, I'm not sure who left early yesterday, but we were here till like 10:30, and we got some positions at like 10. Came late though, man. Came very late yesterday. Whole lot of lates. Because like we knew what we were looking for, right? It's because like we literally drew out the position at like 9, like as to what we're looking for, like the onion, and then we got that position at like 10, and like we couldn't really do anything about timing. That's one thing you can't do much about when it comes to Forex or FX. You can't predict what time will come. You can predict what will happen, but you can't predict what time will come because you need certain things to happen, right? So like we knew the move we were looking for. It's just we don't know the time. So I'm like, you know what, cutoff time is like 10:20, and I think that was exactly when the stream ended because we got the trade at like 10:10 or something. It was a nice move. It's nice. The draft after I dipped. I think I dipped when if it kind of came down already, right? No. Because I dipped when it was. So we got in over here. We got on like this move somewhere down here, and then it came down an extra like 50 pips after, something like that. Yeah, I think we were there for that because we didn't word, all right. We hopped up at like 10:30. Yeah, we were there for that. Because I tapped the initial target. I think some people just held for TP. 24-hour stream? Yeah, I am. I'm going to do a 24-hour stream chat when I hit 50k subs. When we hit 50k subs, we did a 12-hour stream or a 24-hour stream before when we had 25. But if we get 50 this year, yeah, for sure. Not gonna lie, chat. Looks like we may not get in until 8 AM maybe, or 8:15, 8:30. Man. Yeah, like the move last night wasn't too bad. Like I was interested in these positions over here. I was looking at this range at one point. I was interested in those, but I think I was away from the desk at that point. We hit break even on this one, and then we hit break even on this one as well. And then I went to bed after like this, I think. So I didn't know what happened afterwards, but this was pretty clean. This push down here, this candle push. I think if you guys were trading last night, you guys probably would have caught that. As for these buys, I don't think I would have caught anything. Maybe this one right here, this push right here, but that's about it. Not anything too crazy. That right there was like 19 pips. This right here was like 15, and this right here was probably would have just been like a nice 10, 12 pip closure. Just saw Andrew Herman. Yeah, I think I don't use his channel to watch videos though, but I subscribe to. Wait, I subscribed to him on this channel. I thought I subscribed to my other channel. Andrew Huberman. Oh yeah. I don't really use his channel. I was wondering, man, do you guys think Mr. Beast watches videos on his YouTube channel, or he watches on a separate channel? What is this, bro? What just said me? What was the process of cultivating? Like you're asking me like how we got there? It definitely took some time. It definitely took us some time, because you know what it is, man. The onion and celery isn't anything new. It's not anything special. It's just the way the market moves every day, right? The way the market moves on every single time frame. Like, so like the onion, for instance, like what is it? Like if you guys take a look at the onion play, all that is just like, okay, let's say you're on a downtrend like this. All right, shots down, right? And then as it comes down, it creates a support. So once it creates a support, like so, closes bullish, and then once it creates that resistance for the onion, because now we have like once this forms, what you have is the onion basically. You got this right here, and then you got this right here. Like this is the range you're in. So if the overall trend was bearish beforehand, right, and this is, you came down, create a support, add in resistance, this is just like, you can just say supply and demand, support, resistance. This is just a range form. That's all that is. But it's this candle closure below this candle here that indicates that we should come down now to retest the lows, and that's why it's called the onion, because it's just the way for us to describe this play. Instead of me having to say, oh yeah, chat, I'm looking for this, and draw each and every single candle here, I can just say the onion, and you guys know what I'm referring to, because we made it part of our playbook, right? So it's just something we call it as, but it's just, honestly, it's just market structure. It's just a lower low, lower high to retest the lows, lower low, and continuation of trend. That's all that is. It's just regular price action. It's just the way we use it to describe a certain play, right? Same with celery. Celery is just us respecting support, the break of the highs. So like, let's say you get a bearish closure below the range like this, and then you get a bullish candle. That bullish candle respects that resistance here. We take sell stops on the breakout lows, and that's our celery play right there, right? We'll take sells coming down like so. So like, yeah, it's just the way, it's just terms we use to describe certain setups instead of us having to explain each and every one. That's all that is. Like this right here could be the fake out slash onion here. if you close below 1836 here. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. Why is it called onion? Because at one point we were going off as like organic traders, and we're just giving ourselves veggie names. And honestly, like the industry is just like, the industry was just toxic, especially in like 2020. It was just very toxic, and we just wanted to fuck around and just name it celery and onion while everyone was naming their plays like, you know, OB1 break 4-5, like, you know, they just give them some complicated names. We just want to just give it like the onion or the celery, you know, just kind of troll in a way, but not really troll in a way, you know. So we gave it the celery and onion, because then guys are like, what the fuck is the celery and onion, bro? I trade I don't know what they say. I don't know what to say, but whatever complicated stuff they're about to say. Like the other day, someone's talking about some chemicals. Like, yo, Kieran, did you see that? Someone's talking about the COHC or something. I'm like, what is that? Sounds like, yeah, I'm waiting for the COHC. I'm like, what is that? Some type of chemical? Recalling and digging this new stream layout. You see, man? First they hate, and they copy. Kidding. Change your character. Hey, guess who's here, chat?
Smoke weed every day.
Wix 9. What's
the deal?
The deal. Wix 9 has made his entrance, chat. Has entered the building. Just reached the red carpet.
The cameras ain't seen it.
Did you get a haircut? Yeah, lineup, right?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, lineup. Like, beginning of the year?
Like Christmas.
Why am I only noticing that shit now? Look fresh today.
It's been weeks.
Look fresh today, though, bro.
Yeah, I took a shower.
Word? I take that every like couple days too.
I be waiting until there's no clean spot on my body.
You're
like, all right, it's been 3 weeks. Time to go now.
Remember that one commentator, one interview, they asked LeBron if he showers his legs. Do you wash your legs? LeBron was like, nah. But when I was younger, I let the water drip down my legs. And nowadays I wash them because I'm older now. Bro, I
was mad tall by the time I'd be done with the whole shower by the time water gets from my head to my knees.
Bro, you 5'9", bro.
If I was 7 feet, I'm 5'9", but if I was 7 feet, by the time water reached my knees, I'd be done with the shower. Who fucking tall?
I'm 5'10", bro. I'm a little short. Yo, Canada won the World Juniors yesterday. I don't think anyone in the world knew.
Good rap name. A little short.
You don't watch World Juniors, right, Wix?
Oh, hockey?
World Juniors, like the junior stuff?
Yeah, of course I do.
But
Bro.
you know, it's the finals yesterday.
Of course I did. Didn't everyone watch shit yesterday?
Yeah.
No
Hockey's
one.
such a small sport, bro. Bedard, yeah, he's nasty, man. That guy's 17. The next Crosby, they say.
Yeah. They let him play for Canada at the World Cup.
Yeah. World Cup. What do you have here? Closure? Nope, not yet. You have a like a you can say like chat. If you zoom in there, you can say like it's like a range 1 breakout. You definitely say it's a range 1 fake out. Sorry, not breakout, fake out. This is the fake out, but it's not anything too spectacular for us to take positions just yet. So maybe 840 here or 740 here. If you close below his range, yeah, maybe. And then we can just have stops above like this zone here for 23 pips. Not too bad.
We were gonna do that at like 7:05.
30 minute. Let's see. 15 break the lows. 1 hour. Didn't break the lows, but the last count closed doji respecting resistance. Let's see. Worst case, we get below 1834, right? What do you have, wicks below that, or are you looking for sells here too?
No, I'm looking for sells here, but I was looking for sells on that candle that wicked all the way down, came all the way back up. I was ready. So you're right Canadian, here?
Nah, that guy.
It could be. About to be Canadian for some blueberries. Word. Let's mark Nexus's words. Nexus.
Word? Yeah, word. You're gonna mark your words there. So what's gonna happen here? Oh, we gotta message this guy. Whoa. Who would message me on Discord just now? What was his name? This is why you don't impulse, kids? Yes, sir. You said it better than me, man. This is why you do not impulse and you wait for a closure. Always wait for a closure. Impulse leads to non-confident positions, right? You get in because you feel like price is driving down, not because you were confident in that trade. And when things goes against you, since you weren't confident in the first place, it's gonna feel 10 times worse once it's a drawdown. Now you're like, why did I enter that trade for, right? So make sure every step you take, you're confident going into it, and you have taken it in the past. What? Mark my words. Gold is going to 1300 today. Full risk, full margin. Hey man, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yo, Wix, what language? What are you typing? What is that?
Those are last names.
Oh.
Somebody was like, "Yo, you gotta bring Mudryk to Arsenal." I was like, "Yo, we gave y'all already 3 players. Ukraine's done enough. We gave somebody to Everton. We gave somebody to West Ham, and Zinchenko plays for. Where does Zinchenko play? He plays for Man City. There you go. We gave y'all ballers."
Oh, by the way, someone's Discord's popping up. Is that yours, Wix?
Discord?
Here, I don't got notifications on my Discord.
No, I don't get notifications on my Discord either. People are like, your signals. I don't get notifications. I'm like, trust me.
Bro, who made this?
This is good. You don't want these notifications.
Get the next batch done.
What the fuck?
Processed for the buyer.
But Sarai haven't taken in 4 days. At least give me a break. This
East.
What?
Get the next batch done and processed for
I hear
the
it.
buyer.
Can't hear it.
Sarai haven't taken in 4 days. At least give me a break. This is the 69th batch today.
You won't stop until
69
I get my
back today.
69. You won't stop.
Hey, echo.
You won't stop.
Hey.
Back.
But why is it louder in mine though? Why can't I hear it? It's so low. Ping
Hold on,
is.
so when I watch the stream, you hear my stream?
Yeah, it is your Discord then, because I hear boop, boop. Yeah, is that mine?
My Discord doesn't make noise.
Same with East.
But do you hear every noise now that's coming up on my shit? Like if I play music, do you hear it?
Play it.
Oh damn, this isn't good.
We might gotta come back to this video. Gotta fix some audio issues.
Fix your audio issues. Can you hear this? Can you hear this right now?
Put macaroni cheese
Yeah,
in my
yeah, yeah. Macaroni,
I
yeah.
just put
Yeah.
Just can't believe this, man.
Yeah, you're off that, man. Don't give me
So did
copyright,
you
right?
say-
I worked. Yo, you know what's funny yesterday? Yesterday's music was all
I got it.
copyrighted, bro. Every single song was copyrighted. I'm like, what the? I paid $5 a month for this for you guys to copyright me, but I didn't get blocked though. But it's copyright. I'm like, wow, I could just play music. The whole stream would have been fine.
You could have just played Christmas music. Same thing would happen.
Man, like, like my talented chat, FUGAZI. If you know, you know.
It's fucking low-key back. It was like I low-key miss this music.
This is copyright though. This is what we used to play. This song was OG. If you were here in like that June summer era last year, you would know what this is.
And then we had another one. How did it go? Don't cry.
Bring the heat back. Nah, it's not even about the money. It's just like I'm making thumbnails now, and I don't want my thumbnails to go to waste. You know, when the streams get copyright and taken down, because they get blocked. That's the only issue. I don't care about the monetization. I don't really get monetized on my streams, but I wonder how much I'll get if I monetize my streams. Because right now YouTube pays me like maybe I think like 700-800.
You gotta do a Forrest Gump running on like
Yo, that sound he played. We got a runner. I know where that's from now. I was like, where's that from? It's from Prison Break. I watched that show. I'm like, that sounds familiar. We got a runner.
I thought you were gonna recognize that earlier.
Nah, I'm like, that sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
You gotta get Forrest Gump running for your thumbnails on whatchamacallit, like a high volume day, an aggro day. Like the stream. How the fuck do you know I didn't like the stream yet? Yo, chat, like the stream, sub to the channel, turn on notifications so you know when we're on. I forgot to like the stream. You guys are right.
If you guys are enjoying the streams. If you guys wanna what's the thing called? What's that word? Fuck. If you want to manifest positions today, chat, make sure you like the stream. You know, step 1 to manifesting positions. Hey, whose Discord is going off?
I'm telling you, it's not me. My Discord's off right now.
Bro, your Discord's on.
No, it's off.
Cause I had no alerts till you came.
If I don't hear it going off, you can't hear it going off.
Wix9, man. Wix9. If this isn't your RR Wix9, I don't know what to tell you. If your RR does not look like this, you're not trading the right way, man. You need this RR minimum.
Quick serious question. The painting behind you looks nice. Did your kids draw that or was it bought? No, that's from an art gallery here. And my kids paint that. They don't paint fucking $10,000 paintings.
Oh shit.
I wish they did. I wish they did. My ass would be opening a gallery right now. No, you could look him up. You could look the artist up. It's Fair Sucre. So F-E-R and S-U-C-R-E, and then you can look him up. He's got a whole bunch of shit online. And they're all in the same range. They're all between like 3,000 to 10,000.
We got a runner.
What is it meant to be? It's the Rolling Stones.
But they're
Did you see the
stoned.
Rolling Stones? See what they're doing? Let's cover that.
What's that?
Nope.
What is that? Can you educate me?
Just keep it like this. You have to find and remove whoever keeps. I play it again. See, my Discord's off.
Hey, man.
Man.
Yeah, throw out your computer.
Got what?
Yeah, turn off. You gotta throw off your computer.
Fucking hit it like it's a fucking Zenith TV.
At Florida Life, what up, my boy? How you been? Yo.
Wait, he's waiting on the in-person.
At Florida Life, my boy. Nah. Yo. It's been a minute. Hi Don, I want to increase my capital. Do I just add the amount to my starting capital in the sheet? Oh yeah, so on the spreadsheet, if you want to account for capital in that, I think you just kind of go on the spreadsheet and do something like this. Go like put your capital in like that, and then next trade you take, let's say you made oh wait, no, that's pips. 5,000 pips. Sadly.
For happening before Wix. That's right.
Is this a journal? You put it here, right? Yeah, you put it there. You put your balance there. So let's say you have a capital of 5,656 bucks. You put the capital into your next trade, and then it calculates percent risk after that. So 87 bucks, boom, right? So let's say like you have a starting capital of I don't know, 100 here. Jeez, 100 here, and then you make $1. That's 1%. Next year you make $1. You made 9%. That's like 0.99% now. You made $2. That's 3%, right? So that's how you work with the percentages in the spreadsheet. Cool.
How your favorite mentor grew his account. So,
hey, whose Discord is that?
I'm telling you, my Discord's off, bro.
Is that?
What? Anyone else on the Zoom? Yeah, but they're all muted. So I don't know. What noise is it making? I don't hear it.
It's okay then. If you don't hear it, then that's all that matters.
But I hear you on Zoom. I don't hear you, right? They hear you on YouTube, but I don't hear you. I don't hear your YouTube. I hear your Zoom, so I don't hear what they're hearing. Zoom, so I don't hear what they're hearing. Oh, there you go. Now I do.
If you go on a setup, you can put in your starting balance. Oh yeah, the starting balance too thing. Yeah. I didn't even try. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't try this. Okay, you can put a balance here too, and so you have like a $1,000 balance.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of tabs on the bottom, and a playbook poster.
Actually, it doesn't work like that, does it? No, I don't work. Yeah, I put it here, I think too, right? I don't know what this is for. Yo, whose Discord is that?
Oh, my Discord is off.
It can't be mine. I never have sounds on. I mean, I'm looking at my Discord now. My sounds are off. Notifications. Enable desktop notifications off. Never off.
You probably got rid of Santa, so that's what they gave you instead.
And no one's like messaging me right now. How?
I'm telling
Look.
it's your music.
Look, it's notifications off. Like, if you message me, you don't even hear it. How is it me? I always have it off. Is the music? No shot.
Turn it off for 5 minutes. See what happens.
Weird. I don't know. Yeah, wait, change your out or should you change your output real quick, like the way your input.
I mean, on Zoom.
Yeah,
Where?
Change your input real quick or something.
On my voice meter. On my Go XAU.
Because you had before the way you had before.
Do you hear noises right now?
I hear it, but I hear like it doesn't sound like it's coming directly. I hear it here. I hear from like, I don't say your end, but like I hear it from like, it sounds like it doesn't sound too like clean. So it's like, I don't know. It's from my end. It sounds like it's from your end. Hold on, let me mute Wix real quick. Where'd it go? Hold on, wait. It is Wix. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you, it's. I don't know where you gotta. I didn't change your output or something, or maybe mute something. Mute Discord, because you don't hear your own Discord, right?
Discord's off. Like
Look. After I mute Wix, it comes back on.
So it's not Discord then. Something making a noise, and I don't hear it because I don't know what you're talking about.
It's back. Yo, for real. Hey, man. I don't know what that is. Keeps going off.
Oh, I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it to know what the fuck it is.
Okay, I'll mute you. Just hear it. Go play my YouTube video. See? Are you gonna explain the time minutes? Are you ever gonna explain the 5-minute time frame stuff? Or we have. You just gotta tune into the streams though. We've had the past month. I'll say, especially this month too. It obviously started, but the reason why there's nothing much to explain because it's the same thing we've been doing on like the hourly, 4-hour, like all the other timers. It's the same concepts, right? So nothing's new. It's just on the 5. It's just we're waiting for clean traffic on a higher time frame and looking at the 5 for entries. That's literally all we've been doing. So it's nothing new. It's just a little like addition to what we've been doing. So like I don't gotta go and explain the whole strategy again, right? Because you guys know the foundation already, right? If I go back and watch every session of December, we'll understand it. You gotta watch every session. You gotta understand the full concept first, because you can't learn the 5 stuff if you don't know what we already do, right? If you haven't been tuned into like the other stuff we've been doing already, it's gonna be hard for you to understand the 5 because that's just a new addition. So you gotta understand the other concepts first. Understand how we're developing structure and stuff on certain time frames and how that aligns to higher time frames versus lower time frames, right? You gotta understand those concepts naturally, and then adding the 5 wouldn't be a problem for you. But you gotta give it some time. I don't know how long it's gonna take you. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure what how good your learning curve is, but let me speak. Yo, we're back. Let's see if it's fixed.
All right, so here's the thing. I muted my Discord. Right? I went in there. I muted the whole fucking channel. And I closed it.
I thought you closed it before though.
I did close it before, but I never muted the channel, so maybe it was somewhere in the background. I don't
But
know.
like,
but
no,
now
it was fine. It was fine before today, though.
Yo, I'm telling you to check right now.
Oh, it's fine now. I don't hear nothing. It's good now, but it was fine before today. What'd you change?
I changed my settings so I could be playing all this shit.
You know why you don't hear it? Because it plays from, you might have it so that it doesn't go to your output headphones, but you hear it on your desktop. So that's why you don't hear it.
Noise, all desktop noise goes to my headphones. That's how I have it set up. Like any noise that's made, it goes to my headphones.
Hey man, we need an audio technician.
You don't hear the shit right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. But okay. All
Hi
right, so-
Don, I checked gold on 27th December. Your entries never happened. Gold was not moving up on that time. 14 to 16. What? What day? (27th). Hey, bro.
eBay.
This is the 27th. I don't know what to tell you, man. Huh? Yeah, this is all 27th.
Let me tell you something. We got a
Bruh.
closer here again.
Yeah, I hear the thing
Again?
again, by the way. Yeah.
So, hold on. I'm gonna keep testing shit out.
Hey, bro. I don't know what day you looking at, bro. You might be looking at the wrong time or something, because the market's definitely moving on the 27th. Because I remember that day. I remember that day fully. I definitely remember that day. This is the 27th right here. This was the 27th, man. This was the 27th, right? Jesus, Wix.
Yo, hold on. Tell me if you're gonna hear it after this right now. I'm gonna change.
This is the 27th. What do you mean markets didn't move? Bruh. At this point, man, it's like, yo, first, yo, no, you're good. I'm talking about the question, but, bro, it's always something, man. Now it's like, yo, I'm telling you, chat, it's like at the point where it's like, Don, you're a robot or something, bro. Like you were AI created, you know, like it's something, bro.
Look, bro, alerts were happening before Wix joined in.
What?
Yeah, you see, you got me over here.
Okay, watch, I'll mute you, and then we won't get notes for another 5 minutes. Hey, man. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what it might be, bro. You might be looking at the wrong like time or something. I don't know, because the 27th was what day? 27th was Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. We came back from the holidays. Markets definitely moved from Tuesday till Friday, and then we had the 31st off for the weekend, and then the markets came back on the Tuesday 3rd until the 6th. So markets were definitely alive, man. Unless I'm dreaming. Unless that wasn't a real day for me. I don't know. But I could be dreaming too. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I could be dreaming that day.
How we doing right now?
Well, we better find out.
Let's wait.
Yeah, once you put your Discord in disturb, you won't get notifications by then.
I did. Put it on mute. I muted everything. Do not disturb. And then I just went into the task manager and I fucking ended it. I
Oh no, I don't hear it no more. We good.
killed that motherfucker. So it could be one of two things. Hold on. It could be this button right here that I'm pressing. Tell me if you hear it.
Don't hear it. Don't hear it. I hear myself.
You hear it? Nah, but that's you.
Yo, this reminds you of the
weird.
first time you ever streamed. Dude, you guys hear me? You know when you first started streaming chat, or you know if you ever like done some type of audio stuff, it's always, have you guys hear me? Do you guys hear me?
It's always the first time you get like new equipment.
Yeah. You don't know how far I was together yet.
Yeah, but no, I got the stream deck running, but the voice meter banana shit, I had to fuck around with it. It's like, it's basically a virtual stream deck. I mean, a virtual Go XLR, right?
Yeah.
On your screen. And to do all the inputs and outputs and set everything up, I've been doing this for a couple days. And then you have to set it all up with Discord, with Zoom, with the OBS, with YouTube. Somewhere in there, I might have caught a beeper or something. Like it's a fucking cold.
That is not the way you trade. Gold was moving down from 1730.
What do you mean? That's the way we trade gold.
Gold was moving down from 1730.
Chart's upside down.
Oh, that's right. Trade was taking at 1507. Hey, man. You know what's great about this, man? I got it on video. This is what I got on video, man. I knew something would come up. Something like, Don, you only, it's something you guys would have said to me, Don, you only win trades off stream. When you're on stream, your win rate is like 4% or something, you know? So I had to make sure I got it on video. A 4-hour long video.
Did you guys see the dance Don just did right before he said I got it on video?
No, because, man, it's just be doing,
I
doing
got
the
it
most,
on
man.
video. I got it on video. You can't do shit. It look like my kids do that.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. You might get the time around, I think.
Yo, we got a closure.
Yes, sir. Yo, chat, you have a closure here. It is a 1 hour closure. The 5 just closed below 2. There is a support here. I think this is what I was looking at initially. A closure below here, right? I need a closure below here before I get any sells coming down towards the 1834 here. I think if it comes down to like 8:15 here today, 8:20, like right before news NFP, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stay out and wait for news to come, and then hop back and check the charts after that. But yeah, you have news in the way today, so that may be an issue. If there wasn't news, we'll be fine, but we gotta be aware of news that's in like 25 minutes here, right?
He says 17:30. I think he's talking about the time.
Yeah, no, I think he's talking about the time, but I think he's talking about a different.
Meant like 5:30.
Yeah, like a different time,
Not
like 5:30 p.m. This is BlueberryMarkets timing, so this is like UK timing, right? It's different.
Yeah, but he's like, I've been selling since 17:30, and people are at 18:30 right now, going, huh?
Like, look, the time right now on Blueberry is 15. It's 15:06 right now on Blueberry. That would be 4 o'clock, right? But it's clearly 8:06 a.m. Eastern here.
Clearly.
Eastern.
Why do you make your own wallpaper? Don't you have an editor? Yeah, his editor handed in the pink slip. Said, I'm out.
Yeah, I never had a graphics editor. I'm just trying to do it myself first, and then maybe hire someone after, if someone get on the same wave.
I think 5 out of the 6 trades have been on the 5-minute time frame.
I think every trade this year has been on 5. Every trade since December has been on the 5.
No, I think we had
I don't think I had a 31-hour closure in like a month.
Yeah, we had a 30. Well, it was a 30 and a 5 a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Why don't you reply to any questions in the chat? What's the point of the chat? So you could ask questions. Boom, you just gotta reply.
Have I not been answering questions? Hey, I can answer questions, but like if every question is like, Don, how long have I been trading for? Don, Like what are you waiting for? And these are things I've been discussing like the whole stream, or I've answered multiple times. Like I don't want to annoy the chat. Like the chat's gonna lose their shit too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lose my shit. Right? So
Anybody seen my shit? Because I lost it.
that shit gone, bro.
I'm telling you, when you die, there's a little place that has all your shit, everything you've ever lost. You'll find it. Because where's all the shit I've ever lost? Like I've lost so many. I've lost more than a house full of shit. Like where is it? I've lost a lot of shit of mine. Where did it go?
Yo, it's funny.
Me.
This guy says that is not the way you trade. Man, how you gonna tell me how I trade? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey man, chat man, bro. Like literally, I swear, man. By 2024, it's gonna be Don. You are made from AI or something. Like, nah, man. Everything that they tell us, like we kind of try to adapt to and do, but this is more common every time. Hey bro, whatever you're on though, like I want to be on the same shit.
The more you show, the more fake you are. All right. There's more things to pick at.
Yeah, that's how it works though, right?
You open up, you give them a peek through the door, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck did I just see?"
No, it's real. It's the industry is the industry is too comfortable with like just with these things, these questions, that in other industries wouldn't really get
The industry has been taught in such a way that,
and I don't blame them too. Like I don't even blame them. It's just like they're traumatized. I get that. They are traumatized. Yeah.
It was a toxic beginning.
The industry is, I want to say a lot of people in the industry are traumatized like through their old mentors or whatever. Like they're just it's good to be traumatized though, because okay, not good to be traumatized, but it's good to have those questions, because you should be asking those questions before you get into ending. But some questions are just ridiculous, man. Traumatized why? Well, I'm traumatized too, bro. Like the amount of Fibonacci's I've seen and RR tools I've seen when I first started trading, I got PTSD from that. Nah, but traumatized in a way where like they've seen so much shit happen in the industry, especially on social media, and it gets very tiring, to be honest. Sometimes like you hear so many stories, you see so many things, and you don't know what to believe anymore. I get that. It's just how the industry works, and it's sad, but that's what we stream. That's what we're here.
I'm here for the thumbnails.
What time's the other guy? Wix9, he streams Asian sessions, so she won't stream today because he's a little lazy, but he will start streaming every day starting Monday. Every day starting Monday. Like, nah, he's not lazy, but he's starting to stream next week, chat. Next week, every weekday, after 8 p.m. But yeah, he gets like I think around 400 or 500 viewers, right, per stream. I think honestly, Wix, you might start the year off with the pretty high view count.
Yeah, everyone's making their resolutions. It's like the gym.
Yeah.
Everyone's trading until January 15th, and then people are like, I'd rather play Fortnite.
Or until they
So
mess
people
up
are
once
like,
or twice.
Yeah, they're like, the first week is the best. Like this was the week to really do it because
Everyone's fresh.
Everyone's coming off a new year right now, and they're all hyped. Yeah, I got all this money. I'm gonna fucking kill it this year. I'm gonna 10x my account within the next week. Shit. And then this first week they take a whole bunch of losses, and by the time they get to next week, they're already burnt out. We ended on a high note too, right? We ended on like a pretty nice winning streak, and we ended with like 450, 500 viewers. You are not fake. I never see you lying. I wanted to confirm your entries on the chart, and I could not find them based on your live trading styles, but you showed me how you did that. No bad intention. There's a journal, and then you can click on the trade, and the
Nah,
journal.
he's talking about the Austrian trade that was on video.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna upload that video. I'm gonna cut it up and upload it. Unless you want the full video, I can send it to you. might take might be a minute, but ain't gonna lie, I could do it. Hey man,
can I get the whole video? Oh, he's gonna have to edit out a few parts.
I'm gonna trade on Monday. Yeah, I'm here Monday. I'm here Monday. I'm here every day. I'm here every day, even if I stream. Even if I don't stream, I'm still on the chart somehow, some way. I'm always on the charts. People ask if I trade Asian tonight. Yeah, probably. I mean, Asian tonight. Yeah, probably too. I'll find a way to trade Asian tonight.
Definitely trading Asian tomorrow. I was gonna be all over that Asian session.
Nah, I trade almost every session. Like I don't want to say London session like rarely. Some days I would, but I don't trade every session, but I'm active in every session. Like I'm looking at the charts, but not constantly. Like I'm only constantly looking at charts during New York session. I'm on this thing from like 6:30 to 10. Like I'm on stream, right? But when I'm off stream, bro, it's literally just every 30-minute candle check, every 1 hour candle check. If I see opportunities, I will lock it in a bit more. I might sit down a little bit, but usually I'm doing something else during Asian, right? That's how my day goes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, Asian session on Fridays is my best sessions on Fridays though. Asian session. Stop it. Get some help. LA is Asian. Depends. Like the market, sometimes I would see that we get positions. Okay, I think the average timing for Asian session would be 8 p.m. The opening. That'll be your best time to trade Asian. 8 p.m. to 9, right? But there's days where you move from 8, you get a move at 8, and then you hover, you get a move at 11, like yesterday. So
Notice
it's whatever the market gives me.
A lot of info is in that 4-hour close, 9 p.m. A lot of info. I've noticed that I base a lot of my trades off that closure. Trades don't come at 9:15, right? They might come 9:30 or 10, but a lot is based off that 9 p.m. closure.
Hope you guys aren't any. Okay, yo, we got confirmation here. We got confirmation from Nexus here, chat. Hope you guys aren't in any positions because it will spike up and then go down.
Marking his words right now.
I'm marking his words right now too. Are we waiting for NFP? At this point, yeah. Look at the time. It's 8:16. NFP is in 14 minutes. I'm gonna wait for NFP to come out. However numbers come out, I'll hop on the bandwagon after. So you might see positions at 40 today, 45ish, before 45ish. But worst case comes down to 9, right? And if NFP doesn't move today, then it sucks. That's tough. But I'm not expecting too much of NFP today. But I also could be wrong. But what I'm not gonna do is sit here and predict where price is gonna go. It's not my job. My job is to grab a piece of it once it does move. Trades taken. I'm sorry. No one said anything to me.
How did that happen?
Not too sure.
How did the H skip?
Who wrote this? Can you mark his words?
I'm marking his words right now.
Word?
Gotta remark the H. Who wrote this? Nexus did. Thanks. Oh, Nexus, yeah. No wiser words were spoken that day.
For the market's words.
Put a check on it.
Life is a gamble. 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. You guys ever play CeeLo in high school? You ever play CeeLo or 456 in high school, Wix?
Below? Don't you
Yeah,
need money to
three,
play that?
no, yeah, 3 dice gambling. But you ever had 3 dice? Just throw dice in high school?
Yeah, but then when you don't pay, you get jumped in the fucking hallway. Oh no, I didn't play.
Bro, in my school, at one point, bro, we started doing e-transfers. I'll e-transfer you. Oh, you guys, you don't have that in the States, but it's basically
I
Cash
said
App.
something like an e-transfer in school, people would be like, "Fuck's wrong with you?" E-transfer.
Yeah, but back
where,
then, y'all
where are the
had
pills?
like,
Where are the pills?
y'all had mail transfer. There was no
Only
E back then.
So we said, you know, we had a lot of E, but it wasn't what you think. It was a happy pill.
Happy pill. Go for entertainment only. Go buy some self stop.
Back then, we were exchanging fucking math homework. That's it.
Hey, y'all can be at the 10. What's time? Pop out 0.01 lot for entertainment purposes only. Hey, I'm not trying to lose $1. Are you crazy? That's like a decent percent of my account, bro. Godly.
Here's the thing. Dollar is a dollar. Wix and I was not rolling the joint in the back of the class. That's a damn lie. Don't listen to that guy. But every time, like, you know, $1 is $1. Like, but every time give up $1 for no reason, I think of my daughter going, "Dad, what about me?" Right? So ever since then, when people ask me for money, I just tell them I'd rather donate to my kids' piggy bank than to yours. And I will take that $1 that I was about to donate, and I'll come home and I'll drop it right in the piggy bank for the kids.
W dad.
The panhandlers outside be tight as hell. Be like, "Oh, damn, I was about to get $1." Nope, kids' money. I didn't do it in the front of the class either. I walked in the class with a joint lid going, "Yo, who's coming with me? Fuck this class." Comics right here. React to the meme. What meme?
No, I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it after. I'm gonna do it. I got you. Yeah, I want to see news first. I gotta lock it in here.
Like, I'm gonna do it.
Bum, bum.
Oh.
Again, chat. I am gonna, for news here, here's what I'm gonna trade news today. I take my left hand. I take my right hand. I take my left hand again. Put it under my seat.
Hold on. If there's kids in the room, tell them to walk out.
Take my right hand. Put it under my seat. And I watch. And that's how you trade NFP. You watch.
That wasn't bad as I thought.
That's what we're gonna do. And then, Martin, you're wild, bro. Oh, bro. The smell smells like profits, bro. Profits.
Wait,
Smells like a winning day.
smell like I'm sitting on money.
Things are the same as you trade live. No, I take Asian and after New York. Oh man, they've been on one this month though. Holy smokes, they are on a streak. They are on a streak. We haven't lost since well, it's been a while, but 10 trades I think. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pretty cool.
Trade is from 20K to 0. I mean, yeah, if you're with Martin and you're waiting for the spike up to go down.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The meme's
Just
too
right.
long. We be taking comic shares this year? No, I've been taking comic shares already. Yeah. Yeah, like we spent majority of last year already just emphasizing it. We're pretty much, it's something different. It just brings in volume, right? So yeah, volume with the 5, it works perfectly well. It's just not today though, not comics today because it's news.
I think if that previous candle closed bearish there below the range like this, and there was no comment, I mean there was no news,
Comics would have drove.
comments would have drove this down. Comments would have been,
Yeah,
would have been in here.
like swimwear.
We eat on it.
Do you snowboard? Nah, I want to go to Blue Mountain, Toronto here though.
Different things, snowbird and snowboard.
I'm going to Aspen actually. Ooh, that's a good trip for the winter, right? Aspen.
Let's do it like Dumb and
Oh.
Dumber did. Let's get a scooter and we just fucking. You ever seen that shit? He's like, yo, I gotta pee. He's like, just do it. He pees. He's like, oh, that's warm.
Oh, that's warm.
Let's go. And then we could fucking wipe our asses with hundreds.
Oh, you're going to Whistler? That's Vancouver. You'll link up in Toronto.
Yeah, fly half a fucking country away. It's probably closer for him to go from US to Whistler than from
Yeah, 'cause he's from LA, so Vancouver's right there. He just goes down 3 hours, like a 2-hour flight.
opens the door, crosses the border, he's there. For you, he's got to fucking hop on a Spirit flight that sits like this. Like this.
Oh, news chat. Oh wait, no, that's 5 minutes. I thought it was news chat. Oh, I thought you had 8:30 here. Oh man. We sell no. I'm waiting for news here. I'm waiting for news. I repeat, chat. Unless you want to follow Nexus, I am waiting for news here. Nexus said he said Marcus words. He got buy stop sell stops right now.
He's waiting for a spike up for it to go
Hey
down.
man, if you're off stream right now, chat, and you got buy stop sell stops, I guarantee you win a position. Got win one way or the other, man.
Damn. 1,500 people. Nice.
Welcome, chat. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, by the way, yo, I appreciate you being here today. Yo, leave a like to the stream, chat. Leave a like. I'm not sure how many likes we have right now. Wix, do you want to check? I don't want to look. I don't want to look at my viewers, huh?
360. We're trying to get to 420.
Yesterday we
Right.
had 800, bro. Likes.
800 likes. We're trying to get to 1,000. Trying to get to 1,000 likes here, all right, guys? That's how the algos work. The more you like, the more YouTube recommends this to other people. The more like-minded people show up here. So drop a like, sub to the channel, and turn on the notifications if you don't know how to work notifications. Hey Siri, remind me Don Vo streams every morning at 6:30.
Okay, reminding that Don Vol streams every morning.
Boom. That's it. Notifications are set. All you needed was a Wix in your life. Now, shameless Asian session plug for all the 15 or 1,600 people here. Monday, we are back. Asian session continues for 2023, and it'll going all year long, right? We're gonna stick to it. We're gonna be the most consistent Asian. I'm not cursing, motherfucker.
Again.
Most consistent Asian session stream, or the most consistent Forex stream for that matter in the industry. No vacations, no in-person courses, so we have to take time off. No flying to Dubai. We're streaming.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Oh, fuck,
You're
wrong
not
sound,
that
wrong
guy.
sound, wrong sound. I was into cap sound.
If one of y'all says some silly ass name,
Just like a 1 Asian session stream out there. Man said,
The only
who
one,
will be the best one? We're the only one.
It's here.
Asian session starts, he streams at 8 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Monday through Thursday. We do not stream on Friday, but if we show up, Hey, maybe you get a trade.
Peak viewers, I don't think we're gonna get it today. I don't think so. Yesterday we came close to yesterday, but today 1,500 viewers right now, and it's NFP. At least right now we'll at least like 1,600, 1,650 or something like that, and then we might hit it. But I don't think we're gonna hit it today. Maybe another time in life. Maybe another time in life. Hey man,
Someone like fix your overlay.
you can't fix it.
Stuff everywhere. What's up with this little empty space here?
Which one?
On the left of trades taken, and on the very top now we don't have like aim, topic, to do now, or anything on top. Focus.
Oh, you want a game?
You want a game? Chewing 8 gums because of NFP anxiety.
You want a game? There's your game. You can drop bombs. All of
I
that.
can't do shit right now. You can.
Woo, that guy just jumped mad high.
Or get some downfall hops.
Oh, look, Wix 10 is there.
Where's Wix 9?
You're not a member, bro. I think he has to move. He has I think there's commands for you guys to move and stuff, but I don't know. I haven't gone too deep into this stuff.
Why? How is he talking right now? How does he just have a...
It's whatever they say in chat. It's mad funny. I can be like...
So you stepped on my foot, bitch. Get up.
Hey. News.
Yeah, flying.
Nice. Chat, who had buy stop self stops? Don't tell me you didn't get slipped. Do not tell me you did not get slipped. I think they're expecting mixed numbers, right? So this is good. You have volume here, and if you get direction, we will be in there. It's just a matter of, can we close here, or let me check how numbers came up first, because this thing could literally just come back into the range. Yeah, so mixed numbers it was, I believe. Last is good. Yeah, so good, bad, good. Good, bad. 2 goods and 1 bad. A little mixed. But overall, if we're getting 2 good folders, technically we should expect to drive to the downside, right? Interesting. Hope you guys are in positions. It will spike up and then go down. So you get the spike up. Will we go down below 1834?
I'm just waiting on this to work out for next. That's all I'm waiting on. Nexus was halfway right at the moment.
Technically, chat, like we're still below the ranges. We haven't closed outside the range yet, right? Look, we're still in this range here. Like this cannot close back into this range, right? So like we expected the range to get filled. So like the question is like, can we now like close bearish below here? Because if we end up closing bearish below here, below 1834.139, what you may see is price do something like this, right? But I'm gonna need some closures here for me to actually get positioned. So if you get closures at like 1835, we may get 835, we may get positions. It's just stops here will be kind of tough, to be honest, because you don't really have a candle closure. This candle's still open, obviously, and I'm not gonna have a, you know, what is this? I'm not gonna have a 100 pip stop. Hey, who had buy stops, chat? Anyone have buy stops above the ranges? I think you would got slipped a bit, right?
Buy sells?
I got some buy sells, yeah. Caught some neutral pips today.
Fire.
Got burned there. Spreads weren't that bad, right? I don't think so. Delete. Is it trading view? Huh? I'm used to seeing only 15, 30 minute or higher. The thing about FX is you gotta stop getting used to things and you gotta start to adapt, right? And you can't get too comfortable. Like we've been looking at the 5 for months now, but we started implementing it like I think December. So you gotta get used to the fact that is what we're doing right now. You have to get used to the fact that you can't get too comfortable in your strategy. And you always got to find ways to improve. And we believe, off of what we've been looking at, this fits or this works a tad bit better, especially with stops. So I spent months looking over our losses from last year, our 40 losses, 39 losses, and I figured that a lot of them came from more so of us breaking kind of highs. And then the price would just continue with the current direction. And I believe the 5-minute ranges are much better stops to have. So that's why I'm using the 5 a lot more. Yo, bro, what are you trading? If you look at my screen, you will see what I'm trading. It says symbol XAU USD. That is gold. I am trading gold. Okay, you don't gotta yell. Calm down. Relax. You don't want to have FOMO here though, chat. Like there should be no FOMO here. If you had no plan getting into this, having bias on the self stocks in the first place, you should have no plan on getting FOMO. You don't deserve the FOMO. It shouldn't be a question. It wasn't your trade to take if you didn't have any bias on self. So why look at it now and say, oh yeah, I wish I had bias on self stops or whatever, right?
You're promoting the fuck out of this candle right now. Everyone's talking about it. People are having FOMO. No FOMO during promo.
Yeah, nothing to get FOMO over. Oh, this chat's so toxic, bro. I'll be like, hi guys. Hi guys. How is your day going?
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself. Fuck yeah.
Noob.
Okay, it's not. Last time I spoke in this chat, bro, they were ruthless, man. I'm like, you guys like my chart?
You guys don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Look at GJ. It finally moved. Tapped the top of the range and came back to the bottom of the range. That's a 100 pip range. That's a 104 pip range. Or, sorry, 80 pip range. 22 ahead. Yeah. Gold looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It looks like it may be a 9 a.m. day for us in terms of positions. You might get positions at 9 a.m. because by the looks of it, it's getting a little too close to the 4-hour close, and I believe it's going to be very important how this forward candle closes here, because the forward candle closes here in 23 minutes. It can either close above this range here or below. If it closes below, we're in the same boat as the last candle. We're still respecting resistance, therefore you can still drive down. But if you close above, right, what you may see is, or especially above this range, what you may see is you may see the next forward candle start to make its way up towards like 1848 and such, right? So this forward candle is a very important candle, and you want to be knowing where it closes. If you don't know what's going on right now, especially, you want more information, and that forward candle will give you more information for you to dissect from using the small time frame, right? So just be patient today. It's a Friday. You had a good week. You had no losses this week. You don't want to mess up your Friday because you're impatient. It's okay to lose a trade today. It's definitely okay to lose a trade on a Friday because you can't control what's a winner or a loss, right? But it's not okay to not follow your plan.
Yeah, that's a mental breakdown. That's an emotional. You know, that's the worst loss to take because it's avoidable. If you just stick to what you're doing, to what you know. When you lose that one, that's the one that eats at you all weekend. Why the fuck did I
do that?
Know not to do this shit. And do it. Fucking dumbass. And people call you to hang out and you punish yourself. You're like, no, I don't deserve it. And what do? Go right back to the charts.
Like, it's okay to take a loss today. Don't get me wrong. If you take a loss today and this is a loss that you've been taking all, or it's a trade you've been taking all year, that's fine. Like, you're going to the weekend fine. But if you take a trade that's not part of your plan and go into the weekend, you're gonna feel like shit. So what do I do? Sell down for less or take the higher probability setup? I'm here to 10 chat, so I'm here for another hour and a half. I'm pretty sure we'll get something today, but probably a little later. I'll say 9 a.m. GG making his move. It sure is. Yeah, GG looks better in gold right now, I will say. You know what's funny about this range here? We said one thing today. We said how to avoid this range and this range. And all the fuckery that's happening within the range, none of our business, because the plan was to stay out of this range because there's no direction in this range. You'll get direction afterwards, right? After you break out. Ooh, you guys heard that? That was my jaw. There was one point where my jaw, during, I think it was last year, April, I yawned. You know when you yawn, you're not supposed to close your mouth, or like you're supposed to just let it rock.
Out of its place.
Yeah, like I think I moved my jaw for like almost half a year. It fixed over time, but yeah, it's fine now. That was a little stretch, you know. Getting ready to eat the markets up. Gotta exercise your jaw. Yo, Wix, try and come with me to the story I was trying to tell you. Take a look at price. You're gonna see that there is a support here at the 1850 mark. So you gotta close above there for this next forward candle to continue to drive towards 1862.
Yeah, Nick, but you don't really care if it lasts or not, right? You care for an indication of your position. So whether it's bullish or it turns bearish, it really doesn't matter, right? You really care for how these candles close, what ranges they break.
Okay, you gotta talk week, I guess. All right, chat. Here's my analysis. Here's the update analysis now. So now that we have information on what's to come here, you're gonna see that the 4-hour candle has closed bullish. Sorry, we've closed bullish here above this resistance here at the 1849.969 mark. And what you may see now is you may see price make its way up towards like 1860, 880. This range going up is around a 90-pip range, I'll say. Now the question is, will we get a bottom wick? And if we do get a bottom wick, where will the bottom wick be at, right? So what you want to see is you probably want to see, I mean, look left here, right? That's where your information will come from. Look left. As for bottom wicks, you're probably gonna expect like anywhere from 1845, 1842 to get tapped before we continue to drive up on the flip. So with that being said, actually let me just check on the bottom wick one more time, because we closed above 1849. Every time you close above there, you create a bottom wick at roughly You know what? Maybe 1847. Yeah, 1847 instead. I'll say minimum for a bottom wick. And then once you tap 1847, just drop down to the smaller time frame and dissect the smaller time frame. So drop down to the 1 hour here. You're gonna see that the 1 hour candle has closed bullish above as well, above these ranges to the left hand side. And you're in the same boat as the 4 hour candle. You're just in that zone again, and you would expect price to drive up towards the 1860 mark, 0.793. All right, that range going up is roughly like 80 pip range going up, so it's not too bad. Again, positions though, position wise, if I'm looking for positions, I would say wait for that bottom wick to be formed on the 4 hour first, because once that forms, you'll at least have resistance here right now at 1851. So with that being said, if you come down to like the next minor support down here, you could get a support form there, and as that forms, what you'll kind of see is you'll start to see something like this. This kind of should come down for the bottom of the range, and down here is the question, like, because you can create support anywhere. We said 1847, but there's no guarantee to 1847. You can drive down further. It cannot even drive down towards 1847. We don't know, right? But wherever support forms, we'll take that as retest to rebreak the highs, because once you close bullish as support, it could be here or down further. But let's say it's here, then you can take buys above this range. You just say, okay, well, now we can take buys above 1851.915, going up towards the top of the next resistance, and that takes you up here towards the 1855.431. All right, so that range going up is like around 30 pip range going up. It's not too bad, but you can probably, again, the traffic you have in the 4 hour time frame and the 30 in the 1 hour, you're targeting like 1859, 1858. You can probably make a target up there, but again, you need that support form first, or you get the fake out. The fake out could be ideal as well. The fake out would be something like this, like you need to close bearish risk first. You need to come down, close below here, and as you do that, if you close back into the range, you can then come back up to retest the highs. All right, that wouldn't be too bad as well, I'll say. But that is what I'm waiting for next. All right, so if you guys are asking me, why am I not taking a position right now? What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for next. It could come at like 9:15, 9:10, 9:30. I don't know. But whenever that happens is when I will be in. If that doesn't happen, then I won't be in. Simple as that. Cool. GJ, I don't know. Look at GJ. Ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, GJ closed below the range here. We finally broke out of the range. It's pretty straightforward now, right? You can probably expect price to drop down to retest the lows here on the 4 hour time from at like 18 or 158, 612. Range going down there is like around a 4 to 7 pip range.
Good morning.
What up, man?
How you guys doing?
What's going on, people?
What's going on, Keelan?
I got my resistance marked up a bit lower than you on the 4 hour. Gold closed above that 4 hour resistance. Right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I have it too. I just had this level marked at the 5, but the 4 close above for sure.
So I think if we get closures anywhere above this 4 hour, even bearish, I'm gonna look for buys on the break of the current candle high. As long as we respect this 4 hour zone. You're gonna wait for a closure above here because there's really no there's no level there on the 5, isn't it?
Well, above 1851. I'll wait for above there, or I need a bottom wick here. I need some type of range to form here first. Type of structure.
Yeah, but I want to know what your resistance is. We see what says buys above your closure, but your resistance at 1851.
Yeah, most recent resistance. Because this kind of closed bearish, so that's the resistance now, right? You need a closure above there.
Oh, you're going strictly off the 5 here. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at a 4 hour for traffic and 5 hour for closures. That's what I did
Well,
here.
I'm looking at 4 hour, but I don't consider this an established resistance, but 5 it is.
Yeah, no, 4 counts clean traffic to go up, right? You close above here. This is a 4 hour range. You have clean traffic to go up. It's just using the 5 to enter the closures above, because that's where the 4 hour flips.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I wouldn't mind an entry in the middle of the candle here as you're breaking highs, breaking previous highs. Because there's nothing holding it there.
Oh, okay. You get what you're saying.
Right here, you break this high. I don't know what kind of picture.
Gold shall retest 1840 about Jim Triangle time zone breakout 15-minute OVO.
What?
That sounds clean, bro. Sounds hella clean.
That's that chemistry forex again.
Yep. COHC.
Yeah.
Must be that drive down that Nexus was talking about.
He got us.
Yeah. So far as something reset. Well, that's the bottom wick, right? So like again, it cannot even be here. Like we can literally drop down to like 1840 for all I know, right? 1840, like as long as it respects the 4 hour low here, which in this case is like 1834, because like this bottom wick can come all the way down towards there and still flip bullish. So like we don't know where it's gonna create a bottom wick at. It can literally do this for all I know. It can be 2 pips away from breaking the lows and not break the lows and still flip, right? Because it hasn't broken that low yet. So again, you need to wait for candles to close. Like, so now that you have the resistance formed, you need support to form on a 5 somewhere. So we can close back above 1847. You may get some positions once we do that. If you get the onion or fake out, that wouldn't be too bad. Like this, wouldn't be too bad.
Yo, MM is going off in the chat right now. Look who the cat dragged in.
MM, you were gone for 6 months, bro. What do you want me to tell you? If anything, you should lose your moderator tool right now, but I'm being nice.
Circo's catching strays. What's Circo do, bro?
Nah, you were here last year, MM, but for some reason you kind of went MIA for a little bit. You brought 9 people to the chat. Hey, Ben.
He's in uni, innit? He's in uni.
Yeah, he's in university, so he's busy.
Yeah.
I get it. Are you guys in uni? Nah, right? Kieran, I saw you're in uni, Kieran.
No, I didn't even go to school. I went straight into working right after high school.
Oh,
Damn, he LeBron'd it.
Bro, LeBron did.
Straight to work from high school. Killed it.
Bro, I was deployed at war and lost my mod. It's the most noble way to lose your mod pool.
Yeah, Circle's been here every day for the past like 3 years. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He has like, yo, Circle, are you here? Imagine he's not here right
always here. He's always here.
Yeah, he's always here.
He is like the big brother mod. Like, he's like the big brother. He's just always here. doesn't say a lot. He's just the wise older brother.
Yeah. Circle's the boy. I appreciate all the mods though. It takes a lot of work to be a mod in this channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes a lot more work than our channels. This channel is woof. Chat just be chat. Oh man. Chat be on one, man.
The funny thing is, I don't actually think Serko's here.
Yeah, Circle's not here right now.
Serko's not here right now. It's like when you get an award and the guy's not there to collect the trophies. Like, where is this guy? We're praising him right now. Come get your award.
April 7th, 13 of what year? 2020? I think he's been here for 2 years, yeah. Who's been here? I wish, yeah, it can show you guys like how long each person's been here for, just like Discord.
Yeah. I seen some cap in the Discord though. I seen some people getting exposed. It's like, I've been here. When am I getting mod?
Hey, isn't this MM? MM, you're playing Assassin's Creed right now, man. How do you expect me to make you a moderator when you, admin, when you're on the stream playing Assassin's Creed?
4K.
You're literally playing Assassin's Creed.
How you been caught in 4K like this?
That's your name, right, Jesus? Oh, that's your bro? Oh, okay. All right. The bro excuse. All right. All right.
Dog. Just dog. Dog's playing right now.
MM's one of them Fortnite kids, the stream hoppers. Just got the stream on in the background. MM. Is that you?
Yeah, is that a good week though?
You talking to us?
I'm talking to you guys. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Human. I'm talking to humans.
Yeah,
Real life
we had-
people.
Yeah, I've had a good week. I've had a good week.
Yeah, Asian session's been pretty good this week.
Yeah.
How's London then, Keelan?
It's funny enough, first trade of the year, you know how it is, boom, loss. And then next day we bounce back. Took another win today, but yeah, it's funny. I you know Wix had a similar thing where his first stream, L. But our first stream we took a win. I think we're like in total we're 3-2-1. So it's just picking up. But overall we're up nicely.
The first win is or the first stream is always the most nerve-wracking one because you want to show yourself to people. You want to prove that okay, like I know what I'm doing, man. Just
yeah.
But yeah, build that trust, right? So like the first couple streams will always be like the hardest streams to come across because you gotta find a way to build that trust.
Yeah, it was funny because we lost our first trade today, and it was like there's nothing you can say or really do. You just have to keep it regime, you know, don't switch up. That's the main thing that I think that the viewers want to see. They want to see uniformity in the wins and the losses. And hey, next trade we won it back plus some. So
okay. I want to see people under pressure.
Exactly. You want to see them squirt,
shit explode. I want people
pressure.
wilding out. I want bombs dropped on a fucking stream. I want GJ to fucking bleed on the keyboard. People under pressure, that's the most entertaining television or entertaining viewing.
Know what you watching? Guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
I appreciate all you guys being here today on chat. I appreciate all you guys being here. All you overtraders right now in the chat watching the stream at 10:09:15 when you guys should be off the charts realistically. Why no short? Because I will take shorts if you start. Cause yeah, chat. Remember, I forgot to mention this earlier. The daily is still bearish day, right? We haven't broken the day highs yet. Technically, sells are still valid, but I'm gonna apply the range 2 for sells if I want range 2 today or sells today. So not here just yet.
You kind of have to because the 4 hour here is incredibly bullish, and if you're trading the 5 minute, the relationship here you would need to break out.
Like the daily is still bearish. The daily highs is at like 1830, 1859, right? Until you actually break that high, you're technically still bearish for the day. It's been an interesting day though. Like I wouldn't blame you, Chad, if you didn't get positions today. You spent the 6:30 to 8 not moving, and then you had the news push. We don't trade news. Like this is all we have to trade right here. Like whatever happens after news. So this is when technically the stream should start. The action starts.
you can anticipate sells here, the daily coming back to flip if it never breaks the highs, but you can't guess that this is the peak, that it's topped out here, right?
Yeah. And even if like we do take sells, like we're not gonna take sells and be like, yeah, we're gonna hold it for like 120 pips here. Nah, man, I'm holding it for my ranges here. So like, let's say like you have a support here later, and price is like, I don't know, does something like this. I'm just gonna rush these counts here. You know, price pushes up, comes back down. You know, and then later on we close below the range. Okay, I'll take sells coming down. But I'll only take sells coming down to feel like maybe these ranges to the left here, right? 1841, 1840. I'm not gonna like say, oh yeah, we're gonna come back down to 1835 because there is a support there. And again, the 4 count could still come down, create a bottom wick, and still flip bullish, right? You also have news at 10, so it's not a bummer.
The higher time frame range here and the higher time frame for just clean drives up down through.
Finally got all that news out of the way. It's the last bit of news.
You have 10 still, but
yeah,
that's all right. I'm usually fine with news. Like today, it's just that today before news, nothing happened, so it's just kind of not much we can do.
Yeah.
Daily live streams. Yeah, when are you gonna start doing daily live streams, bro? Fuck.
Let's go Wales. It's like the most irrelevant place ever.
The thing about market manipulation is that I don't believe in it. Like I believe in like price moving, price driving, huge rejection candles. I see those things, but the reason I don't go off, like I don't use my strategy doesn't go off of market manipulation. Like I'm not trying to be the god here, trying to figure out, oh yeah, this is a manipulation. This is the spike up to grab all the orders for price to drop back down or whatever. Like I'm not trying to be the guy saying like what, like that's what's gonna happen. Because if we see manipulation, then we'll just be in the mix. Like it's not like you know what I'm trying to say, Charlie. It's not like we're gonna be like
predicting.
Pardon?
Predicting.
Yeah, like if we grab a piece of the market, just grabbing a little piece of it. But it's like even if we get stopped out, we're not gonna say, well, yeah, we got manipulated. It's just a middle of a range, right? It's not like we're holding trades for hundreds and hundreds of pips here. Yeah, like our strategy doesn't involve a lot of predicting.
Yeah, it's just a lot of reacting.
Why is every time somebody got to say something for you, you say it? MM's always like, yo, tell him. Yo, tell him, Don. Tell him, Karen. Yo, Kate, tell him.
Lost my thought. Reading chat. The manipulation itself is belief there's manipulation? No. Like, again, there's different ways of describing it. If one person could say this is manipulation, the other person could say this is just an order block. The other person could say this is just a pivot point. The other person could say this is just off a trend line. This is a 61.8 retracement. This other guy can say there's a lower low. It's just different ways of like viewing the markets, right? What happened?
MM in the chat. That's how the cartel works, man.
sounds like cope to me though. If you're blaming some conspiracy theory, market manipulation on your losses instead of taking an objective view and looking at it and going, right, being completely unbiased, where could I have improved? Where could I have reacted better?
All I can say is I told you all.
People don't even review their winning trades either and to see what went right, how they can do it again.
Yeah, it's just win. I win. Oh fuck, I won, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm off for the weekend. Yo, chat or yo, Instagram, bro. Here's my screenshot of my Forex profits. I'm gonna block my lot size so you guys can't see it, but you guys can see the sniper ass entry here. Yeah. Sometimes chat. What you be seeing on Instagram though is, you know how they block their emoji or their lot size? Don't just block their lot size. They block their the position. So you don't know if it's a buy limit or sell limit. You can just place a sell limit there and just be like, yeah, 4K. The demon emoji, yeah, bro. They just be market demons, bro. You want to stay far away, man. You don't want to be that person, chat. Trust me. Because when you take losses, they're gonna ask you again. Now, where are your losses? You are gonna go on mute. You're not gonna tell them your losses. That's how it goes. That's how the industry works. I've been in this game for too long. People catch one nice trade, they speak on it, and then they never. That Instagram account has been active for 4 years. Your last post was 2019. Bro, what happened to these sniper entries? I've seen it way too many times. You gotta be consistent, man. You gotta be there when times are rough, when times are strong. It seems that you guys want to stream and not trade. Good luck with that.
Bro.
Hey, man. Oh, man.
You suck.
We just suck, bro. Yeah.
The mods are working hard today, bro. People getting airstriked in the chat.
We suck.
Can we buy now Euro USD? You can do whatever you want, my boy.
You think we'll have, you know, these many viewers if we weren't just like, if we were just bullshitting every day for the past 3 years? Like, we wouldn't have built our way up. No shot. Just
Choose
chat,
the
just
target emoji.
Be patient, man. Just be patient. Or be patient to your plan, because being patient can mean anything. Right? It can mean anything. Be patient to your plan, whatever your plan is. I will say this though. And below 1844 wouldn't be too bad here. We could see some interesting candles at 9:30 here. I want to see how this 30 minute closes though. We have 5 minutes left. You close below on 30. You close below on the 5. We may get some positions. It may not be too bad, but we shall see. Yo, K wish she never came back, huh? Monday, Tuesday wasn't bad, but for some reason after yesterday's break-even trade, it just went downhill for some reason. I just got angry.
Bro, I hit the Discord again.
I don't hear it from my end. I got you, Reza. Yeah. I've been mad busy, Reza. But yo, that next week. Okay, next week or the week after. I'm kind of busy next week. Next week or the week after, I got you. And then we can lock in from there. This is the first, start of the year. I got a bunch of shit to do, but
Don has a new job. He's doing the.
I'm stacked. I gotta stack groceries tonight. Man, I remember chat when I was working. Oh man, it was great times. It was just nostalgic. You guys ever think back of the first of when, like, you know, you first started trading? You're just like, this is nostalgic. Like the feeling I had for trading back then is way different from what it is now. Now it's just kind of like this is kind of, it doesn't excite me. It's just, This is what I do.
It's like
just,
a stale marriage.
Yeah, it's just what I do, right? I just show up and this is what I do. But when I first started trading, man, I was excited. Like, I was excited to see candles move. Like, just even like looking at your MT5 screen. Like now, it's just I'm kind of numb to it because I've been doing it for some time. But that's the goal, though. You want to be at a point where it gets boring. Like I think I posted a nice video yesterday, chat, to discuss that. I said how like this is what you want to be in trading. You want to be like this guy.
That's what I want to show.
Like this guy, because this guy, man, he takes the same shot at the same spot every single day. It doesn't matter against what team. And the thing is, like, he's been doing it for so long. All the teams know what he's gonna do and where he's gonna shoot it from, but they just can't stop it because he finds ways to adapt.
Rangers got the same thing going on. They got one player that I think Mika Zibanejad. I think that's the guy. That's all he does.
Zibanejad? Zibanejad? I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, Mika Zibanejad. That's all he does. He stands on the top of the left circle, and then that's his play, just the one timer, the top of the left circle, and they can't fucking stop it. All he does, and he'll score 2-3 power play goals again.
But he just like, yo, no matter what people say, like, oh, you do the same, you only score one way. Like, it's like someone saying to me, you only catch 10 pips. So what? I only catch 10 pips. This is what I've been doing for the past couple of years, right? This is what works for me. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, same thing. They can say the same thing to that guy. He's an all-time scoring leader, but he's only scored one way. Still the all-time scoring leader, right? And that's how trading should be. It should get to that point where you kind of do the same thing every day. You should have the same approach every day to the markets. Like, and you should be able to block out the noise too. You know, just because he's been in the league for like I think 20 years now. He sees McDavid coming in like some new guy, right? Doing all these deeks and crossovers and shit. He's not gonna be that guy who does that. He's gonna be himself and take his approach the way he's been doing it. Like same thing with the chat and me. Like I see flash trades all the time. People catch runners all the time. 100 pip runners, 400 pip runners. It's not really my position to take. I'm still here catching my 10 pips every day. And that's how you should be too with your trading style, right? You should be able to block out the noise and just do what works for you. As long as it works, man. You don't need to explain anything to no one. Who's it going hockey? We all know that's me, man. We all know that's me. Yo, chat, by the way, if someone wants to verse me in NHL, man, and you win and you beat me, you get a free course. One, I know there's no one playing NHL. That ain't gonna happen. But two, I'm top ranked in the league, in the game. You beat me? Alright, we can run up again. You still playing NHL? Alright. Hit me up in Discord. Hit me up in the Discord. Go into the gaming channel and message me, and then I'll play you after the show.
Have some world trader ranking.
NHL 23 PS5. Yeah, if you guys have that, run it up.
Free smoke.
Free course if you guys beat me.
Everyone's saying stream it.
Yeah, I should.
Let's do FIFA. No, Mark. You need to play Marcos for FIFA.
I used to play FIFA, bro. I feel like I'll be good at it, but
bro,
it's so much to learn.
Change, like.
It's so much. Yeah, it doesn't change. I know. Yeah. Courses don't change. It's just so much. I don't know, bro. It's just.
I think you'd be alright. If you can play at any point in time, you can play it into
I was
the
a demon in NHL or FIFA like 13, 14, and like that was the best FIFA, right? 13, 14.
Yeah, they were gold. That was golden.
And
age.
FIFA Street, all that shit. Yeah, I used to play that.
Yeah.
I bought some ass in Madden 98.
All right, bro. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, Madden. I used to play Madden. I'm not the greatest at Madden, but I was good at 2K, Madden. No, not Madden. 2K, FIFA, NHL. Yeah.
any Madden that was played on a cartridge and not on a CD, I can bust an ass.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to find someone.
Remember that shit? Turn it on, you have to go.
Oh yeah, the
Fuck, it's still not working.
yeah. Only real ones know. I think everyone in chat knows though. I'm pretty sure. Everyone in this chat probably knows. Oh, Blades of Steel. Okay, you know. Yeah, that game. That was Wayne Gretzky's game. Blades of Steel. Wait, no. Right? Oh yeah, it was a hockey game. Yeah.
Sega.
Damn, this is Wix. Yeah, Wix, like, you play this game, Wix?
Oh, I played this.
All
Yes.
right.
Actually, how about this? I rented this at Blockbuster.
Oh my god, I
Sheesh.
remember Blockbuster.
I used to rent this game
Blockbuster.
at Blockbuster. This
Oh my
and
god.
Mortal Kombat.
2-time.
That blue and yellow building. They're all gone now.
Man.
But this right there, that looks ahead of its time right there.
Yep. Some games are ahead of its time. Like, some games back then are better than they are now.
Like, what? You can see face?
I didn't know you could rent games at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Blockbuster's
Yeah.
nostalgic to me too. I remember Blockbuster as a kid. Used to go there and buy
for
VCR.
Nintendo.
Yeah, they were always on tape.
Yo, when Blockbuster first came out, how was, or Netflix first came out, what did Blockbuster do? What did they say?
Shit
Or
ain't gonna
what
work.
internet?
Shit,
Like,
they knew it was the end, bro.
no, because when
No,
it first
when it
came out,
first come
no
out,
one
yeah,
knew,
but-
right? No
No.
one was like, oh yeah, Blockbuster go out of business. They're probably laughing at Netflix, like, what is this online shit? No one's gonna go on that.
Yeah. Yeah, people didn't believe in the internet in Web 2 when it first launched. Like, people thought it was a load of bullshit. There's like loads of clips from the news saying, "Oh, what is this internet stuff? What's going on?"
Redbox?
Yeah.
I never heard of
And then
Redbox.
fast forward and completely, like, the internet is completely part of the real world now. Like,
Redbox
it's
is the vending machine.
linked. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the CEO of Netflix comes from a long like bloodline of money though. Like, I forget who it's not Rockefeller, but he comes from Edward Barnett, something like that. It's old money, like. So I'm thinking, did they get acquired?
You know how I knew Netflix was gonna make it? 'Cause I used to go on Pirate Bay. Is it Pirate Bay? What says that? Pirate? You used to pirate your your movies and shit?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, uTorrent?
Yeah. Do you remember the old, like, at the start of DVDs and shit back in the day, like early 2000s, you would have, like, you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a purse, like the copyright shit at the start of the movies on the discs.
Blockbuster used to be pissed as hell when I don't rewind the tape. Pissed off.
Adult dating, bruh, on a FOREX stream.
First of all, I'm 16, bro.
On a FOREX stream, bro.
How bored are you that
Down
you're
bad.
advertising your dating site on a FOREX stream?
Are you guys trying to shame him into not posting anymore?
Hey man, I respect the grind. I
Not
respect the
gonna
hustle.
work. Minus 5 minutes till there's a burner in here.
Hey, Chad, we close below 1844 here. I'll be willing to take sales here. Wouldn't be too bad. That's what I'm waiting for next, in case you guys are wondering, and you guys are probably saying, what the fuck are these guys talking about, man? This ain't no FOREX stream. We're waiting, that's why. We're waiting for a breakout, okay? That's it. At least we gotta wait fucking, like 3 hours, 4 hours again. Yo, remember back then you used to hear me say, Don? Hey guys, I'm waiting for this 1 hour close in 55 minutes here. What?
Bruh.
Alright, just hang out for 45 minutes, guys. We got nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's when you'd see the stream go from fucking 900 viewers to like 500, and then 9 a.m. hits, boom, back to 1,000.
Yeah.
What's up with those little red dots? What are those?
It's your best time to get questions in chat. As soon as you see them drops, that's your chance. Get in. Start asking shit.
Well, you got people playing Assassin's Creed.
What are you doing, bro? Dropping bombs?
No, I'm trying to figure out how this works, but you play chess? Yeah, I play chess. I'm not great at chess, but I'm getting into chess right now again. I never played serious chess. I just played for fun chess in school and stuff. Oh, Need for Speed is fun. Yeah, I started playing Need for Speed on the PS5. It's mad fun. I got I'm 4 there.
This guy's asking about UK brokers, Keelan.
Oh, IC markets.
Vantage FX.
Over IC markets?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Vantage FX is the #1 UK broker in my opinion.
That was the best broker when I used it. I swear they changed their stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, well, in terms of like lowest commission, lowest spread, and just reliability, I've never had a problem with Vantage. I have my personal with Vantage FX. Pepperstone I always hear about over here in the UK. I'm not sure if it's talked about much in the US, but Pepperstone I always hear about, and I just think they're so average.
Nobody took trades yet. I'm pretty sure people took trades today. Chat, what do you guys do today? What percentage does make today? Everyone made a decent percentage today, I'm pretty sure. Right?
I sat on my hands this morning.
Did you take any trades today? Yeah, I took Asian 2 break-even trades today. Asian and London. That's it. I had these 2 trades there right here. Break even on that and break even on that. And that was it. So I didn't take any trades during New York. And looking back, I don't think I would have taken anything, to be honest. Like, there was nothing here I could have possibly took that was valid enough for me to say this is a setup that I'm willing to take again. So we're just waiting here because there was news, right? So we're just waiting here now. Who's your mentor? Uncle Ted.
Five-minute close. We're waiting for the 4-hour, buddy.
Do you know Roger Banks personally? I've hopped on a phone call with him before. Or a show. That was like back in I don't know. October, no. July.
Was it November?
Like July. That was way back. No, it might be further back actually. It might be. I actually don't know. It's been a minute. Oh. Oh, that's way back. This show was February. That's a year ago. I was off. I was off. I thought it was it was a year ago. It's all love, man. My end.
Like a hammer.
Just got on the headphones, your music is on. Oh, you can hear? My fault. I take my left hand. I take my right hand. Day in, day out. How come we didn't take the 5-minute fake out on gold? Where? Which one? This one? This what you consider fake out? Or where?
He's looking,
down,
yeah,
or
he's
down
looking
here?
at that candle.
I'm not sure. What are you talking about? You're vibing to that? What, the last song? It was kind of lit. Crypto, I do trade crypto. I just hold long term. That's it. Nothing more to do with crypto. Just to hold. If you believe in crypto, you hold. You don't check in for 10 years. Simple as that. If you believe it's gonna be one day the world currency, then just buy and hold. There's no difference in entries. You don't need. There's no difference in entries when prices are like, or if prices are 100K on Bitcoin. There's no difference between the 40K entry and the 50K entry. If prices at 200K, whatever, right? Now I'm not saying it's gonna get there, but that's my thoughts on crypto. That's the perspective I'm putting into. $75 turn to drawdown. Yo, that's Paul's job, bro. You can't take that job from Paul. Hey, chat, I'm gonna be doing a PC giveaway here soon. Stay tuned for details. See, I don't know if Paul's trolling or Paul's being serious, you know? Like, if you don't know.
I couldn't read him either.
Whose PC? Is it your PC or Don's PC? Like, whose PC are you giving away from?
Paul Wall, what up, man? Yo, Paul, you selling your story or something, bro? What PC you giving away?
His own. He's fucking sick and tired of trading. I hate the shit.
Oh, you know what I was gonna do, chat? I was gonna do, when I came back from the streams, I forgot. It completely blew over my mind, but I was gonna do a Christmas giveaway, like a late Christmas giveaway. Probably like $1,000 or something like that, or 2,000. And then just buy. You guys make a wish list on Amazon, and I buy you whatever on that list. But I might get like, it's like a 2,000 budget. I get like, you know, certain people, whatever. I was gonna do that, but how do you guys? I gotta figure it out. I gotta see if there's a way I could do it without showing you guys your address, obviously.
Now, is this limited to Amazon?
Yeah, yeah, only from the US or North America, right? I don't know if I can get I'm not sure how the rest works.
But the website itself is only Amazon?
Yeah, you can make a wish list on Amazon. But like, I don't know, fucking monitor on there.
What if it's a US product but not an Amazon.com?
Ain't gonna happen.
Something you could try if you're worried about, or if they're worried about addresses, is they could input an Amazon locker near them, so it's not their address, but it's a locker, so it won't be directly giving away their address. Yeah. And there should be, like, there's so many lockers all over the world now.
Hey, 20 seconds for a closure here, chat. 12 seconds for a closure here. Looks like we are closing below finally. Now, the stops are just massive. I don't think I can get a position here. Look at the stops. It's the previous 5 alone, which is what I'm not planning to use, is 50 pips. I want to use this stop, but it's 80 pips, so it's like, it's a no-no for me right now, at least. Maybe it might be just like yesterday, chat. 10 a.m., 10:30.
Really good volume, though. Really good volume.
Yeah. Definitely good volume.
Yeah, it's just corrected that move.
That was a clean traffic push though. Anything below here, right, was literally all clean traffic. I just want to have 5 close. But hey, at least now we don't gotta wait another 30 minutes, chat. We just gotta wait for the next 5 and the next 5. So
that's something I'm interested in, sample size, and how many times fundamentals like news will be corrected, you know, straight after.
Yeah, I've seen it happen a few times, but I haven't seen enough to where I'm confident to like tell you, like,
and then you've got to capitalize on it, you know, so there's different layers to it.
Yeah,
you can know that something happens a certain amount of times, but then it might not be so simple when you're actually trying to profit off of it. So
what the fuck is this? Who Who made this? Yo, I look like Com FX here. Bruh. Yo, use AI generators, bro.
Sounds like, who stole my family picture?
Yo, this is.
That's Don Bo. That's Don So. That's Don Co. Don Do.
Yo, that hair. This looks like my hair as a kid though. Like I had this exact hairstyle as a kid. This is Goku. Who is this? We gotta watch the video.
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say that second one. That looks like straight up just Goku's hair.
This is today, bro. This is a fucking 4 hour.
Hey, what? Get the next
I'm a
batch
ban.
done and processed
What's
for
this?
the buyer.
But Sarai haven't taken 4 days. At least give me a break. This is the 69th batch today.
You won't stop until I get my
It's the AI voices, bro. They get me every time.
recollection. Hey, Walter, start working on the next 69 batches.
But sir, that's too much.
Same with East. You won't stop until I get my 69th Aventador.
But sir, you don't even pay us. We get a cent an hour. At least give us something.
No pay until you get the 69th Aventador. Hold up, Dawn is calling me.
Wix the 5, 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 Wix the 5.
What a fucking weirdo.
Sarai finished the 69th batch. Can I eat now?
No,
But sir, I feel like I'm about to pass out.
no. Ohidi,
About to pass
why
out.
is Dawn calling me again?
About to pass out.
Yo, whose mic is that? Whose mic is that?
That was me, my bad.
Oh.
Call me.
Sir, finished 5 extra batches. Can I eat
Oh
now?
my god.
Wait, why is East on the floor?
I can't hear anything, bro.
Here's some oatmeal.
Bro,
Sir, this
why
isn't
isn't it
even
working?
cooked.
I will only give you a cooked one if you give me another extra 5 batches. Wait, the buyer is calling me.
Your weed is trash. It tastes like you put your balls into it.
That's the secret recipe, sir.
Hey Wix, how's your new company? What is this Wix? Why is there a
I
dead
can't hear
man
none of
on
this
the
shit.
floor?
This lady came back.
Dad,
Yo, I can't hear this, bro.
I'm calling 9.
Yo, you gotta resend it. I can't hear it. I'm all bad. Lower the volume? No, I didn't. That's the max. I maxed out the OBS one too. Can't hear it. Whose grandma is that though?
Damn. 10 people shot during French Montana music video.
Just
oh,
now?
shit.
Or last night?
Yeah, 10 people were shot at French Montana music video at the Licking restaurant. It's crazy.
Server not dressed, server not dressed. Hey, Miami, Florida? Damn.
Oh, damn, people dead. Shit, that's crazy.
We just told you so.
TYG.
All right. So yeah, close your chat. Yeah, things get very interesting here now, chat. So you got a minor support here, but if you can break below that support, and close below there, I believe what you're gonna do here is you're gonna mirror this traffic to the left here. It's happening like 1835 here. It's like a 6-bit drop, just 6-bit range here. I'll wait for a closure below here if I were you, and then we can take sales coming down. All right. So it may come very soon here. You just gotta close below the support here, and then we can use like probably the previous stop. That'd be a big stop. So we might gotta, yeah, it's gonna be like a 53 pip stop. If we close below. So that's what I'll wait for next. All right. But it may come here very soon. So try to lock it in. It may come around like 10, 10:05, 10:10. But try to lock it in here because things get very interesting here. Because now that we have the support formed, right? If price doesn't break below here, it's just gonna come back into the range and make its way back up to retest the highs in the 4 hour. But if it breaks below this range, you'll see it drive down here. And as it does that, you may see it come down to tap to bomb the range or back into that range that it was in earlier. But it's good. It's good that you have this range now. This is technically your range 2 now. So below 1841 would be your sells. You guys keep the same losses regardless over stops? Yeah, because my max stop loss is like 50 pips. And if it's 50 pip stops on 20 lot, that is going to be over what I'm willing to risk, which is the 2.5% of the account. So I use fixed slash percentages. When I look at risk, I risk overall FX capital, but the account might be a bit bigger sometimes. Do you have a sell stop? No, I do not. I don't have a sell stop here. I just have waiting here. I have something called waiting for disclosure below. So once we close below, I'll have a sell stop. You guys will see me tell you guys, chat, sell stop here. This is the target. This is a stop loss. This is the break even point. And then once we get activated, all right, chat, just got activated on sell stops here.
All we did was just get a confirmation that a range 2 was formed. You had a support here. It was just formed, indicating range 2. Anything below here.
Yeah, even the advantage point, that's 20 pips, man.
Yeah.
That's 20 pips there, so
here.
That's clean. 4-6 pip stop, 6 pip target. It's pretty clean.
Are you gonna use the previous 5?
Yeah, I'm using the 5 at 1846.47.
The ideal closure above and a closure back below.
Yeah. You lying? I am. Remember chat. Nicholas, right? Yo, Paul, when's the PC giveaway? You trolling or what? What do you say about a PC giveaway?
Go to the 30 here. You know, I mean, you got a level like back here as well.
$30? I'm looking at it. Oh wait, wrong screen. Here we go.
Yeah, you see this level is the same level on the 30. So it's just a little bit higher. The level on the 30 is barely higher.
41700.
Yeah. Goes below that 3 times in that direction and closing.
Yeah, let's see, looking left.
And the hourly level is right here as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong resistance there. 44.45.
Yeah, 44 point. Ding ding.
How's 1851? So 1851. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, I will say.
We know there's chat, don't worry.
But you need a closure, chat. You need a closure. Again, don't get impulsive. It is the very last stretch of the day. At this point, you should be waiting patiently for your setup. If you've been waiting all morning for a setup, why would you wait all morning for a setup and then just take a round position just because you got impatient? You just wasted your whole morning. Even if you won, you wasted your whole morning. You could have just done that earlier. What's the point of being patient for 3 hours in the last hour or so? You're not impatient anymore. You take round positions out there. It's just a waste of time. You just threw it away. It's like saying you made profits for the week and then Friday. Yeah, you have news at 10. Yeah, you have news at 10.
All right. I gotta call it. I gotta go take the dog on a walk.
Damn, dog hungry. I mean, dog's gonna take a number 2.
Probably. He's good.
All right, bro.
All right. Have a good weekend, guys. Talk to you next week.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
bro.
later. See you Monday.
Take care. Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys.
Bear's still strong. I dare you to find me a bear that isn't strong. Salhadin. Alright?
These are overtraders, man. Everyone here right now, chat, are all overtraders. You guys, why are you guys on the charts for, man? What's wrong with you guys? I'm gonna talk to this chat over here. See what they gotta say.
You videotape? You went to the game last night?
No, that video was from a long time ago. That was from the first game of the season. Ah, this guy's nice. Look, it's doing great. How about yours, sir? Just chilling. Waiting on gold. Watch. You missed the move incoming. I know how this industry works.
Toxic chat.
You missed the move. I got in cells over here.
Yeah.
This guy's on premium. Damn, he's rich. Sheesh.
Or you'll see buy, sell, question mark.
On BE and waiting. Nice. Yo, let's get Devious to float over this, chat. We can get Devious to float over this. That'd be cool.
Say this.
I don't even know where the chat feature is. Oh, here we
Down
go.
here, yeah. Yeah, everyone hop on this.
DBS raid. Incoming.
Man, I'm just spam DVS raid.
Oh, is it
DVS,
here?
there you go. Unmoderated.
Is it here? Recent chat. Oh, there you go. I see it.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. It's kind of cool. They're like, what the hell's going on? What
Oh
is
shit, I gotta
DVS?
verify my number.
Can you add friends in this chat? Let's see. I want to add someone as a friend. Oh, you can follow someone. People, nice.
So you can really see when they're over trading.
DVS. Yo, this is free promo, chat. Yo, this is free promo. If you guys chat, yeah, honestly, if you guys are growing stream right now, if you guys are streaming and you guys got like no viewers, post the link in this. Keep doing that. You'll gain people over time. That's what I would do if I mean, I'm gonna do it right now.
Bot attack.
I'm gonna do that right now.
He thinks it's a bot attack. People are thinking they're bots.
You have news here. I gotta watch this chat. Yeah, news here. Looks like news has spiked up. You create a top wick. The 1 hour close here. The 1 hour close below his range here. Yo, you spoke about a 30-minute time frame. I forgot the 1 hour even exists there.
I just said 30 on the one.
This is interesting, chat.
It says more reputation points are needed.
Damn, you ain't trained enough. That's what it means.
Yeah, bro, I can't comment either. What the fuck?
Damn, he needs some reputation points. You guys aren't posting charts on Triniview enough. Yeah, overtraders. Chat, so you have news here. The 1 hour candle closed below the range here. You still got room to come down here towards like 1834 point, 335 33, but yeah, so I mean, I think we're in the same boat really. Anything below 1841 still for sales. A closure below their view is what I'm looking for. Yeah, below 1841. Maybe below 1844. Like that's a 30 pip range below there, but I believe below 41 will be a lot cleaner. And if price doesn't break below those levels and the flip splits from 4, because that's what it looks like it's maybe doing right now, then we just take buys above 1851 still, right? It won't be a problem. And we just continue down with the trend, pulling the ranges to the left. Because the 4 kind of has all that clean traffic, right?
Got liquidity grab, bro. This is one of the few times, chat, you want to be a sheep. All right, be a sheep. Follow the herd. Follow the trend here. Our job's just to follow. All right, don't be a wolf. Don't try and catch the bottom of the top. Just follow.
100 pip stop. God, they got wire stops. It's just news, man. I hate when there's news. The stops are just wild. Can't really do much. You can't do much on news days when you're trying to come in second place. When you come in trying first, those are your favorite days, right? You live for news. You love news. Your broker skipped 57 pips on the hourly, opening the candle. Oh, gap. Yeah, probably has a gap. Justin Bieber, thank you. Hop on stake at this point. Entry sell when? You need a closure below 1841. There's no sells here. There's also no buys until you actually close inside these ranges here. That's why I'm not in. Yeah, there's like a little gap here too.
Boy is floating.
This is good though. This is very good. If you can get some decent stops, I just don't think we're gonna get stops on this candle here. Even if you close above here, like how are we gonna have a 9 pip stop? You know? I mean, we can. I ain't tripping, but you can go ahead and do that if you want to. I am not gonna have a 90 pip stop. Ain't my game. Might be a quiet day today. I think it might be if Vegano trades, it might be the first day where we actually don't have winning days for the year, which is fine. I'm not. Again, every day is the same, right?
A wick special or something would be nice if we close above. Give us some form of like valid stops.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's like our hands are tired here, chat. Like there's nothing. You can't control this.
Yeah, look at this candle. 80 pip stop.
That boy is floating.
I mean, price session wise, it makes sense if you close above, but yeah, come back and ask yourself, do you want to have a big stop? I mean, you can go smaller lots, but probably shows we should continue up. But risk management shows that it might be a big stop. You guys heard anything else? GJ from time to time. GJ and gold, but we haven't touched GJ all day. This is how you guys are breeding right now.
Shit, it's going up, shit. How many people from TradingView in here, chat? Be crazy if you actually got like 50.
Oh, look at that closure. The 5-minute
Ooh.
closed above. Yeah, that was a 5-minute closure above. But like I said, like price actually made sense. It's just stops for 80 pips.
Ooh.
Right? It's just a little too wide. But logically, with us closing above the range, like that is basically your position right there. If you didn't have big stops.
Yeah.
But that's why RR is irrelevant. That example right here, because you've got the push. It's just, I mean, yeah, stops are big. Obviously, we didn't enter, but overall, like, that doesn't change the fact that price is still pushing up with the closure above the range, right? Price action is very different from RR. Like, RR shouldn't be a strategy. It should be like more so of a guide to your stops, a guide to your targets. But it shouldn't be the strategy. Like, I need this RR to win a trade, right? You don't like news days? Me too, man.
It's got 100 pip stops, bro. It can't drive up. It can't. The stops, man, it can't drive up and fill the range, even though the price action tells you that it's valid here. You know, it's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard. Oh, look at the potential downside. That means it can't drive up. Like, what sort of logic is that, bro? Follow the trend.
Price must reverse here.
Yeah.
Daily ball break the highs here. If the daily breaks the highs, I mean, the 4 are flipped already, right? If the daily breaks the highs here, Chad, you have plenty of room. You may even see 1871. Like that is the next target. If you do break above 59 or above 60 today, you should make your way up towards like 71, like 65 minimum for the wick, but then looking at 72 next, right? But you are very close to breaking the highs. You are roughly like 10, 15 pips away. So I'm pretty sure we'll get something. It's just gonna be some time here. For sure.
Oh, there we go.
Daily broke the highs. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So daily broke the highs now. So look, the daily time frame is invalid. The bearish candle. It can still flip, but technically speaking, we should make our way up now towards this range here. 75, 70-ish levels. Pretty nice. Now, again, it's just news channels. Like, you remember how I said earlier, chat, about how like I can't do much in this situation because you just have a spike on news. Like, it's like the same thing happened here. I couldn't do here. Couldn't do anything here. There was news. There was no logical stops. I couldn't do something here, but there was nothing here, and I can't do anything here. There's no logical stops because it's news. I'll stay around to like maybe 10:30. If nothing happens by 10:30, I'll call it a day. You just had news though, so you may get some volume to like 11, 12 today. But I'm probably gonna stay till like 10:30 probably. Amber. 6 hours live? How long has it been? 3 hours? No, hell no. No shot. Been live for 6 hours before during New York session. It was not fun. All that for a break-even trade. I remember that day. Man, oh man. Oh, we got a closure above here too. How big are these stops? Yes, no for me, man. 70 pips.
Brother.
I wonder if people tried like taking sells to reverse the whole move because they missed the move for buys. Okay, why are you still here? You should hop off at 9. Any music dropped today? I think Drake dropped the song.
I'm waiting for 50 to drop that BMF series too, bro. I'm waiting.
You ever plan on being a Wall Street? What's the Wall Street trader? Oh, my thumbnail? Oh yeah, I'm a real Wall Street trader, yo. No, I don't know what a Wall Street trader is. Go on a 3 minute, you would have caught it there. A bank trader? I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, them people don't exist, bro. They're myths.
I don't know what a bank trader is.
Oh, BMF dropped. Oh, shit.
Double top sell?
Bruh. Double top sell. Nice, bro. I was just about to say there's definitely that one guy who's trying to catch the top right now.
For sure. There's guys who today what they did was one guy right now is probably trying to get entries in this zone to reverse this. Their stops are above this zone. Their tool on RR looks something like this. There's definitely someone in the chat right now trying to do this, which is fine. There's guys who are over leveraging their accounts, stacking the buys, going up. There's those guys
approaching resistance.
There's
just
guys,
stacking buys.
There's guys that have been selling gold since here because they thought price gonna reverse the whole trend, and they're still stacking positions for sells. There's a lot of people trading different ways right now.
Yeah, some guy just got a crossover on his indicator on the 1 minute right now. He's seen there's been a bearish crossover. What's the other one? Stochastics. Someone's got the stochastics out.
Stochastics, I remember that one.
Got the Bollinger Bands.
Some guy got the order blocks going on, saying this is liquidity grab, this, that, or this, or that.
Coin flip, yeah. As long as you're in profit.
Been here too long to see all of it.
Yeah.
It all works though. Do whatever works for you. Meanwhile, Wixer, have you? Wixer, do this thing.
The man's working, all right. Let him. He's crafting the joint. It's art. You ever seen Da Vinci paint? It's like Wix rolling a joint.
Huh.
$100K for this, Jay. Any bidders? Nope.
Nexus needs a joint right now after this big ass move to the upside. I mean, it sort of came down, He was half right.
Ooh,
now he's shitting his pants though.
Respecting. No, right at it. Right at it.
Ding ding.
No stock's gonna happen really. Like we knew the direction above 51, right? We said how high chance price to drop up. There's no logical stops. We close above here. We should make our way up towards 64. Just no logical stops again. So it's like that's fine. That's fine. No need to FOMO those things. But even though we said how we would expect price to drop, it's not enough to say that is my position. Because or enough to say that I would have caught the move.
Do you hear me?
Pardon, what? Yeah, I hear you.
On the break of this high, I'm wondering why you're not talking back to me. Hold on.
Man, chat. How come in the industry, man, there's only two two trading strategies that fight for their life every day: the ICT people and the smart money concept people. Like, yo, you don't gotta fight for life, bro. Like, hey man, you got positions today? Hey, cool, bro. You ain't gotta prove nothing to me. You know, like, you ain't gotta tell me that, you know, like, I don't care. Because all I'm focused on is catching my 10 pips. But you don't need to prove, you don't need to waste your time proving stuff to no one, man. Trust me. Just do what works for you. You know, you're eating, cool. Take your profits. Rock on. But man, they just fight for. I always see them fighting for the life in group chats, like arguing, like, hey man, you don't gotta do all of that, like.
But there surely has to be a valid reason for it as well. Like, you can't still be arguing if you have the results to just silence the argument, you know? Like, they wouldn't still be bothering you if you had the results and just went, here, it works. But that's why it's still going on, because I'm yet to see a single profitable SMC strategy.
Where's been ICT? I got no opinion. It's all love for me. I gotta say, Andon, I'm not trying to put myself in a situation. It's a fighting words right there, bro. That question, good try. Zoop. I'm not saying Andon.
Wix, did you say you were looking for the break of the highs here?
I think he's busy right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I thought I heard him say these current highs before he cut off.
No, I'm arguing with her and the fucking pool. They fucking scheduled the grass guys right after the pool guys. And yo,
wait, what?
Imagine so the cleaning.
Oh, okay, I get it.
The pool guy comes to clean, and then the grass guy comes, cuts the lawn, and now the whole pool is covered in grass.
Oh, bro.
Like, yo, the guy was just here an hour ago, so now I gotta call him back, pay him twice. Like, yo.
First world problems, but I'll be
bro.
Too.
So that's
What's in my pool?
Like, and he walking around with a leaf blower, blowing it into the pool. Like, bruh, now you call the pool guy and tell him to clean the shit.
Wix smoking away the pain of shorting gold pre-news. I don't think Wix took positions today.
No, I seen that earlier. I was like, what's this guy talking about?
No, I don't think Wix took positions today.
He was like, bet you feel dumb shorting pre-gold news. We haven't took nothing, bro. I don't know where you're hearing that or seeing that.
All right, you got a closure here, but again, I can't really do anything in this case. 10 minutes chat, and then nothing happens. 10 minutes, we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day.
Yeah, we're at that 4-hour resistance to the left as well, so it's like just an odd place to be in. Very awkward day.
It's the weekend. Yes, sir. Nick Waters. I see SMC is just repackaged price action that's less effective when it works in hindsight. VPs traders are constantly profitable. They're just they just think they're solid trading even though they suck. Yeah, man, that was my perspective too. Like in terms of like, I think it's all the same. Like every strategy out there is the same concepts. It's just a different viewpoint. That's what it is. So that's why like I stopped care. Like when I first got into the industry, I really cared to argue for like what strategy was the best. Trust me, I was one of those guys. My first strategy was trading the banks too, man. I've been there. Trust me. I distanced myself though because, I mean, for me, this is what works best for me. But I distanced myself from the whole having to fight and prove to people that this is the best strategy. I think results that, like I said, they definitely speak for itself. And when something works, you don't really need to prove anything to anyone. You just kind of like, here you go. This is what we do. Like my first strategy was a bank strategy. It was beat the market maker. All right, and then 2 banks, and those were the 2 courses I took. But trust me, I've been there. I've been here for a long time. You still stand by your course model? Yeah. The supply demands, all that stuff is still valid, yeah.
You gotta remember, chat, some traders just they might, just because they don't trade the way we trade necessarily doesn't mean that their view of the market is any less valid. Or traders, everyone has their own journey. All right, people might trade SMC before this, some people might trade indicators, some people might trade, but who knows where they're going to be in 1-2 years of perfecting their trading. Shit, they might end up where we're at and be like us, you know. So don't be so quick to judge somebody, because everyone's on different paths, everyone's on different routes, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't right to compare swing trading versus range trading. It's just comparing apples and oranges. Yeah, it's just a useless argument. People just have it just to, I don't know, it's a waste of time. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's a good IQ test though. If you see constantly someone trying to defend their strategy, arguing, giving points for and against, it's normally a good indicator that, you know, something's up, something's a little bit fishy. Because if you were put yourself in the perspective of actually being a profitable Forex trader, if you were a profitable Forex trader, wouldn't you just go out and execute? And as Don said, let the results speak for themselves instead of wasting all this time and energy arguing with people online. Like, why should you give a fuck? Just go and execute, you know? Easy way to shut them up.
RGS? Isn't that Rice Gum's thing? I'm trying to trade and using support resistance, Fib and SMC to trade to help with them. What do you think? Yeah, man. I can't really give you an opinion because that's what you do. You have to figure out if that works for you. Like, does that work for you? How long have you been doing it for? If it works for you, then my opinion does not matter. Because that's how it works for you. Right? What does aggro mean? Like aggressive, like in terms of volatility? Like today's an aggro day. Today's for sure an aggro day. You have all this volatility here. With no positions. There's days, yo, chat, we had plenty of days like this. Like, trust me, like it's nothing new to us. We had days where we moved like 300-400 pips, and I didn't catch a single dime. This is not really my business. Four minutes left. Looking like it's gonna be a chalk day, chat. Ain't gonna lie. Because look what you're doing right now. The reason why I'm saying it's gonna be a chalk day now, look at price action. Because the only way you can get positions now is if you form a range first. So you gotta form that range first. It's gonna take another, like, you know, however long this took, 30 minutes, an hour, 4 or 5 minutes. And then maybe you get a range form, you get a support form, you can take buys to retest the highs or buys above the range. But this was the push you wanted. Sausage was too wide, couldn't catch it. And then you had a range. And now we had to wait for another range to form. But if we wait for another range to form, it's gonna be like 11 a.m. And I think at that point, you gotta just call that a day with no trades there. But you can't complain though. It's been a terrific week. Like, I think it's been a great start to 2023. So let's just keep that up. The only reason why it's been a successful week is because we've been sticking to our plan. That's it. But pretty nice day, pretty solid day. Can't complain. And I guess we are gonna be looking on to next week, chat. Next week we're streaming all 5 days. So the first 5-day stream since vacation. So you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday stream, right? No days off next week. Full week. Rickstein is streaming Asian tonight, yes. How long you class the range? Could be 5-10 minutes. It comes down to candle structure. Like, is this candle gonna close below the support? If it is, it's going to come down further, so that's another 5-minute candle. If the next candle doesn't close below the support, then it's probably gonna come down again. That's another 5-minute candle. If you do close the support, okay, that's one 5-minute candle. You need to break back above these ranges then. So we need another candle. That's another 5 minutes. That's like around 25 minutes by now. So like, you can't. It goes off of just like price action. Price action will tell you when you break out. Yeah, it's gonna be a late session stream tonight, chat. I'll catch you guys there. But yo, chat, I think that's it for me today. And welcome to 2023, man. Start off with the bang, and let's keep it going. 3-0 for the month. Can't complain. Man, we haven't lost a trade since like the 29th. So let's see how long that goes. Also with streaks, chat, I want to speak about streaks today too, because I forgot to speak about it, but with streaks, like, I know we're on a streak right now, and to be honest, where's my thing? It doesn't really matter, because, or like, you shouldn't really look at it as a streak. It's just another trading day, because the more you look at it as a streak, the more like I guess the more you'll second guess your entries and your setups, and you don't want to do that because that involves emotions afterwards, right? You want to just trade the way you've been trading. Like, don't really be afraid to execute. There's been times where I've been on streaks before, and I did have that feeling, but that's something you kind of overcome later on in your trading career, which is a good thing. It's good to have that feeling of or those it's good to come to that point in your trading career, to where like, you know, you go on streaks and you just start to feel self-conscious over your trades or something, right? Yeah, man, I think that's it for me. Wordo, oh yeah, fuck, we gotta do a Wordo. Yeah, W stream today though, not bad stream, chat. I think we had like peak 600 viewers. Yeah, appreciate you being here today, man. 600 likes. Let me do a Wordo and then call it a day, and catch you guys on Monday. Who's gonna be here Monday?
We'll know, chat. We'll know. We'll remember. Okay.
Who's gonna be here Monday?
No liars.
$6:30. Yes, better be here sharp.
600 likes. I remember when even that long ago we were averaging like 400, 500.
Beginning of last year, when we had like maybe 300 viewers, 400 viewers, so not a lot of growth. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
this past year's been crazy.
Yeah. Wine. Oh man, this is weirdo.
Oh, no H.
Bible. I'm gonna go for the Bible.
Oof.
That's a good guess. W guess. Huh?
So the I's got to be
Ollie?
either there.
Ollie?
Ollie's a word.
Ollie's
it's
a
skateboarding
skateboard
trick. Oh, there you go though. L-I. There you go.
Okay, that's a word then. All right.
Yeah. So B's in the first, and then it's just the second one we need.
But you already knew this before that last word. You knew that B and then the L.
Oh, fuck.
You knew all that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I know the L, only the B I knew.
Yeah.
You knew the L as well and the I. You knew that the I can't be second or third, that it has to be fourth, and if it has to be fourth, then the L can't be.
I've been shooting for 3 hours, bro.
We are right back to where we were before the last guess.
Holy.
What? Malay, Pali, Silly, Gully?
No, you need a B.
Oh, wait. Bully.
Yeah.
What else can go here? All right. Two I's though? No, can't be. 2 L's? Can't be. Two E's?
Billy.
Like this?
Billy.
It could be two. I'd rather guess the U first.
No, that's it. No, the E.
Huh?
Billy. What? It's L-L-Y. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
L-L-Y.
So it's, right? 2 E's.
Billy.
Oh, but how about Y?
Billy? No.
Biley.
We're 100% being so dumb right now. We're gonna kick ourselves. What? B something L-I-E. I've gone through the whole keyboard and no word is coming to mind.
I think it's belly, right?
Yeah. I don't
Oh my god, bro. That's what? Billy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Belai. What? Oh, Belai.
It's hella weird.
Not too bad.
Yeah, whatever. I'm out.
that was a lame ass word.
That's L.
That was an L word. I would have thought it would have had an asterisk or something.
Well, on that note, chat, have a good day. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you.
Yo, thanks for hosting, Don. Great stream.
What is that? You?
I'm above over here. What is that?
That sounds like, where'd that come from?
Yo, it's the ghost of Christmas past.
Alright.
There you go.
Yo.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
I'm hit you up next week, bro. I got you.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, man. Yeah, I'm like, who was that? It's like a ghost.
See, the funny thing is, some people in chat will not know who that is.
Yeah.
They'll just hear some random voice and be like, who's that?
Riz, go ahead.
Yes.
I'm gonna go play an NHL. Yo, chat, if you guys want to beat me in the NHL, or if you want me to get smoked in the NHL, holla at me. I'm gonna put you on.
Don't believe him, Chad. He's gonna go make a new thumbnail.
People were talking loud in the chat earlier, though. I seen a couple of people saying, "Free smoke, free smoke."
All right.
There you go. There he is. There he is. There he is. I see him. And Florida. And Florida.
Let's go. for life. I'm gonna smoke you in the NHL right now.
It's the only one he can play.
Oh my god.
The one I can play for real. No one plays NHL. Elon Musk? Yeesh. Elon
and Justin?
Kelvin Kurt, peace out, man. Green, thank you. Panel, thank you. Circle, thank you. KMM, thank you. Yo, what's that one song I played yesterday? It was a banger. The outro song, The Office, was fire. Unfortunately, I can't play copyright music anymore, so. No more tunes, but I can sing tunes, chat, if you guys want.
We got the JXDR tunes on the outro.
Peace out, Keelan.
Peace out, bro.
Peace out, chat. It's been a long day with no positions, my friend. It's been a long day for no positions, my friend. Not one position, my friend. 200 pips, my friend. Later.